Is it another Celestine?
New god fallen.
Is it
I don't think that's what that...
New god fallen.
Shush!
Another god dead.
What's just going on?
remind me of Luna?
No
God
idea.
dead.
Yeah, maybe
People are gone, and now that thing's...
I know, I was talking to Lucia and she just vanished.
Another god is dead. Very sad.
Who is it? And why did it... Where is everybody else?
Who is god?
What do you mean, where is everyone else?
I don't know. Some people just
Actually, it looks like it's getting close to the ground.
Helena just dissolved in the light and disappeared.
Sorry, what?
She did.
Okay.
She was just sitting there and then turned into light.
All from satellite others. Okay, get on my back. Okay, come on.
If you don't have your weapons, grab them.
Very sad.
Okay.
Deaths are imminent. We must prepare.
I'm so glad I opened my wells.
It falls from sky,
Right?
much like moon god.
Guess we're going down?
May as well.
Just walk, whatever.
Just use the door?
You can, yeah, probably for the best.
I'll stick with you guys just in case. I'm not going out by myself.
Yeah, Mark is going.
Move! Let's go!
Come on. Scout ahead. Should we do the infusion?
I mean, it didn't really give me Rift Beast vibes.
No, me neither.
Oh god, is Ezra back?
Is that what this?
Well, he had that whole thing that he did when he put his shroud up.
I guess.
I don't... Wait. Oh, yeah, right. I think I remember that. It's been so long.
Rowan.
It's colorful.
Well, yeah.
Give it...
Very
Oh.
colorful.
Claim god's power. Become a god.
What is...
That looks more like Gordo's shit.
It kind of makes me nauseous to look at. Certainly very...
Have reps.
It's not abyssal.
Thank
That's
you.
a good thing, right?
Something.
I don't think any of them is rainbow.
Halt! State your business!
People stand in.
People.
People stand in god crater.
What the? I don't know where my captain is. So.
It's not like the
There's no time.
Ordo.
I was speaking to Lucia in the box, and there was a flash, and she was just gone.
I cannot cast magic. You cast magic. Go. Give power.
Usually I sleep alone, so.
The fuck?
Leaving.
Going on.
Careful, whoever they are, they have golems with them.
On your
Golems.
feet. Line in, candidates.
Looks very mechanical.
It is.
Back here with me,
Identify yourself!
Neil, have you seen any of the rest of us?
You first.
No.
Which city is this?
Okay.
Does this look like a city to you? I am Malik Al-Jubayr of Rosewood.
They scare me. Hold my hand.
I'll hold his hand. I'm sorry about him. I'm sorry about him. Come on.
You're
come,
fine.
come here.
An institution.
Come here.
Where do you come from?
In the wastes.
I have a
Yes,
frying pan, and you have a wrench.
pretty far north at that.
I'll just stick there.
Where is the nearest city? Which
Yeah,
path are
and you
we
can still
on?
whack someone.
What?
Nearest city is probably Halston,
At them, I don't
but the Leviathan class kinda made a mess of it. I wouldn't suggest going
I
there.
think I died against any of them.
Leviathan.
know. We don't know.
Is that a calamity? What? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you could probably say that.
They're not really very nice.
First calamity, what?
Yes, calamity, very bad.
Yeah.
Very much calamity.
Why?
We're the last line of defense. We just gotta.
Really, like,
Why are you pumping so much mana into your air?
What's he even talking about?
Keep this as a broken realm for now. Rules may not apply.
Probably, but we can still put up a fight. Come on, you and me. The two rodents.
I hate Space
I'm
Cores.
not a rodent, but okay.
What?
I'm a lacomorph.
Who are you here with?
I still owe you.
Is that a
like,
qualm
so
thing,
many
Vesper?
fuckers for what happened? No. I told you not to go out, and you ended up getting thrown, Iron.
Where is that?
Bricks every time.
Nasix?
Engine, the turbine is broken.
It sounds Trozen.
What do you mean where?
Just be glad
It's
you're
like every other walking city.
Yeah, I'm shocked
damn
at how
scared.
quickly it recovered from
Ah!
whatever happened.
That's walking. City's on fire, right?
No.
That's
I mean, we have a flying
a
airship,
strange
maybe someone
sentence.
made,
I
like,
mean,
a
yeah, we have
big
a flying
flying city.
Do you think it's
Imagine
maybe
if
that
there's, like,
thing that we
caravan
heard
or
about those peanut salesmen were from?
We have a
Yeah,
flying
is that what,
ship.
like a caravan?
That would make sense, actually.
I don't recognize this area at all.
I don't know.
Well, we're in the middle of fucking nowhere, I'm not surprised.
I think there's really
they kill Rainbow God and then take power and ascend. Yes.
I guess. Yeah. Not.
You said
Almost
Halston.
the sun.
Which
Yes.
agreement is that a part of?
What do you mean
Free
agreement?
Can Arana
ICC?
stop targeting all the good gods?
Cannot see.
No.
It's
Cannot
kind
see.
of how do I put this?
We should probably make sure that they don't do it.
It's tribal land taken over by a man who fancies himself an Asixian general.
Never trust a Scolari.
Hey, you guys aren't gonna.
Huh? Say better.
What do you
say it
plot?
again with better ping.
See, again.
Yeah, I don't know how to
Is he glowing with divine? What do you think about this?
where to even start with
Maybe.
This is really weird.
a bunch of strangers coming through a portal, and you have no idea
This is weird and
where you
confusing.
are,
Don't eat them.
where Reinhold in the world
You
is.
said. Without knowing where it is on the path
I'm
or
gonna
how
go
it walks,
see what they're saying.
or where this area is. But considering the fact there's snow,
I'm gonna get closer to hear what they're saying.
we're north.
Yeah,
Very far
Better be
north.
now.
Is this a broken realm?
What is a broken
I
realm?
don't know.
Environments
I
in
my head a little, and my head
Yeah, tell me
already
about
our
hurts me
world
a lot.
that are shattered.
Why are
Different.
there so many Ferrari today?
I don't know exactly. I know we're on the largest continent in Asteria.
Continent. Are your seas red?
Zera. No, they're blue.
Usually they
I mean, they're kind of like losing a bit the color since
The
Luna
Ferrari, huh?
kicked the bucket, but
I'll go get them.
yes.
Okay.
The moon.
Oh, but be okay.
Well, that's.
Shattered.
No, you didn't see the moon shatter? That was like
They're going up to them. Come
2
on.
months ago? 3 months ago?
month and a half.
Whatever.
2 months ago.
Just honestly, it feels like it's been forever.
It's a different moon.
Yeah.
Is it even the same
Hey, they
color?
just have to look up to see it.
No.
No.
Or is that the sun now?
Well, it didn't
It's
used
like
to look
a
like that either.
Purple hole in the sky. It's void. It's abyss. It's a rift.
We could be on a different plane.
Rift.
Entirely.
Okay.
A rift?
What is a rift?
It definitely wasn't a Pokemon.
What?
Even Arcadians would know that.
Is that like a space?
That is destroying this whole planet.
Strange matter of chance. Everyone knows
How
that.
do you not know what a rift is?
Knowledge of our own.
You've been all over the
Yeah, not just
Okay.
Let's ask the wrong question. What realm are you from? Arcadia, perhaps, or...
We're asking a different wrong question.
could
Where
be
the hell
from-
are all our people?
Yeah, we should have more here, shouldn't we?
Yes.
There's no
They
way that was
disappeared in a
just
flash of light, as far as I can gather. From what I heard, Lucia and Helma, a bunch of others, I'm guessing.
Yeah, one of my captains brings up a great point. Are you aware of what happened to, I would say, 90% of my crew?
Could you repeat?
They disappeared right as you all showed up.
That is my sister's ability. I can only sense
It could be a
I
balance
was
effect.
opening the door to my apartment, and then I was thrown out here.
What's our
Many of
partner?
us were on our resting place.
Fucked if I know. It's not a Drozen thing.
Locations for what it seems.
They seem. I mean, Reinhold sounds Drozen, but
I guess. Maybe it's like really, really far north.
When
I don't know.
you showed up here.
strange.
Yes.
I assume that a lot of them are Aid attack.
Oh, what are they doing?
I would have guessed Palvindor.
By saying
What
very
the
strong-
shit?
Alright, what?
That's not good.
Wait a minute,
Right
George.
here has capability using tremor sense. It's one of his abilities.
Like a frog.
Oh, okay.
I guess.
A little more flashy.
Just a smaller upgrade.
Maybe say before?
Just enough to see.
because look like Rippy.
Rift opening. Okay.
Yeah, that would be.
Rip Beast. Oh, very big.
So we can infer that
It was just small enough to get a look.
Your people and our people traded places. So
That one
you
walk
have
over.
missing
Give you them.
were replaced by us, in this case.
We killed them.
An equal
Which
exchange.
means.
They can kinda have you called.
So that means they're probably on the other side of the Technicolor magic ball behind you then.
The one that's now currently closed off, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Closed
but
off
you had
how?
fucking webbing all over it.
You can tell because scales.
Talia?
I guess. Is this what happens when one of the Ordo Celestines dies? I was wondering what the effect might be.
It's about which?
Maybe.
Half of the planet. I don't know. Colliding together. Something of the sort.
Could be.
No idea.
Maybe.
There's always been rumors of like a fourth continent far, far to the west.
And that they're getting no rifts either, though.
Yeah, and they wouldn't have seen the fucking moon. Or the sun, presumably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Your guys' or your guys' sun go out a couple of days ago?
Yeah. How's your guys' son looking?
I mean, as long as we keep the shield maintained, they're usually pretty alright.
What?
Shield?
No weird coloring? Like.
If you mean our actual sun, it's fine, along with our moon.
Alright.
They could be brigands.
Okay.
However, the manosphere is destroyed.
We are aware of your
Must have to go.
The atmosphere is destroyed.
No life can grow out in the waste.
Oh. Well, I mean, not much life, but we're
Outside
right
of the
near a
manosphere.
forest. But, is that what you call rift beasts? Magic beasts?
First thing I saw.
Because it's kind of
Sealy went
fitting.
into the
Yes.
freezer to grab something, and after the little whole big
Do
noise.
your rift beasts dissolve into mana?
Yes.
Alright, well, at least there's something.
Okay, okay.
They
Yeah.
start as pods.
All the bad
and
pods.
evolve.
Oh, sort of.
Great, we have so much in common.
No.
Oh, pods?
Folks of ours just disappeared.
No, no pods. They just kind of come out of rifts as whatever the fuck they are.
They got nasty beasties of their own, so keep an eye out.
If you don't know what a pod is, then they're not the same.
Alright, well, back to Square Zero, I guess.
All magic beasts start as a pod and evolve, growing in class and size.
Yeah, no, rift beasts, whatever they're born as, is what they
I mean, unless they're from the Umbra.
As far
gonna go check on
I was not getting to those sort of details now. I don't think it matters.
A lot of this discussion
Yeah.
inside if you have a shelter. I can hear something cold behind me.
Yeah, we have an airship we can put you all in on.
That's the sun.
Yeah, that'll be the sun.
Yep, that's the sun.
Okay.
In your hospitality.
Of course, they asked us that you don't go anywhere you're not supposed to. Don't break in any locks. That would be unfortunate.
Reinhold, gather yourselves. We are leaving.
Starry, come here.
They're going to provide us shelter. They're giving us hospitality. You are not going to ruin it.
Oh, we're doing right up this party.
Did you? Oh wait, you're blind. Did any of the rest of you see?
Am I gonna have to feed them?
The other crystals that were above the portal.
They're talking about
I saw a couple head off.
I don't need to say
Atmosphere destroyed.
South.
You go that way.
And then a bunch head.
Yeah, I think one or two went behind us, maybe towards Torsian's lair.
Way too weird.
No, I'm like back trying to get up when I turned around. I thought always fly that direction.
I haven't seen Torsian since we got here. But, alright, if you can follow, we can show you to the Iron Rose.
We're moving, guys.
Come on.
Reinhold, fall in.
I'll take the
anyways. Does Reinhold sound familiar to you?
No, we went through all of this already. I don't think they're...
Don't trip, you might accidentally roll...
Reinhold is what they... I mean, it sounds more like the closest thing that they've got is like if we called ourselves the Iron Rose.
Yeah,
okay.
They called it a walk-in city, whatever that is. So.
Well, we've got a flying ship, so like...
Yeah, we asked if it was like a caravan thing, but...
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of sounds like a Poppin' Door thing too, so...
Yeah, to make do with what we got, I suppose, sir.
Yeah. We have nothing that walks like that.
Let's make sure they don't fall behind.
What are both of those words you just said?
It's better maybe not to ask because
I'm glad I just started getting
apparently that's the sun. So
Oh, we were way
Yeah.
too far.
That happened like...
That's the sun. That over there, oh well, it's, you know, you can't see it in the sky now, but the moon's over there.
why is this sun blue?
Festus is dead, probably.
The god of the sun.
God of the sun, fire, rain of energy, of Ignis.
God of this. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're fighting against the erosion of reality, and that's what the rifts are. And it's a fight between the forces aligned with the goddess of creation and the goddess of destruction, and
These are
currently
words
destructions.
that I need to write down.
You know.
That's wild. This big pile of rocks is where one of the
Oh.
four gods of order fucking died.
Hey, do any of you do any magic stuff that, like, destroys things? Like, not, like, fire destroys things, but makes things stop existing?
Right.
No.
Cool.
Oh no.
I don't even think we have a core like that.
Just maybe careful with the giant piles of glowing crystals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Understood.
Oh, chunky guy can run.
Pass along. Don't use any magic on the glowing crystals.
Yeah.
Got it.
Alright, you can please just head inside if you... Oh, they're still way back there. Alright, you are free to head inside. If you need to know where anything in particular is, you can ask any of the Frali or any of my crew members. They'll be happy to show you around, get you food, whatever you need.
If anyone needs medical attention, there's some curtains across the room as you walk in.
Yes.
I can take a look.
Speak at my office.
If you don't have healers, or if you need space. Well, I mean, I guess we've got.
Please.
Welcome.
Shiloh?
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
It's a lot. Oversaturated
We
again.
came over the hill. Don't you worry.
Is she alright?
I'm in the lesser box.
Yeah, baby, losing
What's
Ships that are less meta-saturated.
I don't know what's up with this place.
Need healing.
Compared to what?
Need healing?
Give her some time to extend.
If you're called within
Condition to allow for
Come.
forces her.
all around us.
I want to as well.
How is she survived this long?
Man, you took the words.
Okay, well.
Natural trees.
There's not
Gotta be loud here.
Really?
These trees. Magic trees. Call for magic.
Fraction.
That's
Really weird.
Made for magic.
I suppose
Don't
the
like
easiest way to say it would be the vast majority of magic is dead.
I don't like the sounds of that.
Go.
Yeah, let's head inside. It's fucking cold out.
Go.
Do we have anyone from Ignisphilia, or is it just you?
I haven't seen them. I also haven't seen anybody from Terra either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There hasn't been any members of Terra. No other Aqua.
Is 2 the biggest team that we have? I mean, Lumen has 2. We've got. Fuck. Okay.
Medical is through this door is our mess hall.
It's fine, don't worry.
If you're looking to get up top,
Pardon me.
go through
Yes, of course. Give it that.
Evan, if you need anything, yell for someone. For now, try to stay by Shiloh's side best you can, alright?
Sounded like some manner of mono-related issue.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
Is
it's some kind of
anybody
similar
else
to the
happen to be injured or need
like the rift illnesses, maybe.
Go on.
Shiloh.
Not that I can
How
think of.
fast can
Thank
you
you for
expand
asking.
mana?
Depends on how much I'm hit. I'm not an ether technician, so
You might want to start.
But that's just what I've been told.
If you want to start casting spells, you should go outside.
I should probably go back outside if I'm gonna do that.
I mean, I guess that's a solution.
Rowan, we should go with it just in case.
What's the?
It's a temporary one for now.
Is there orally?
Moving kind of quick. Just moderately quickly.
That sounds stupid, but are the engines lower mana ambiently? I mean, they do something with the. But I mean, they take in energy, right? No, I mean for the. For the girl that's sick. I just mean if she needs a place that has less mana. The giant thing sucking mana out of the sky might be a, you know. What? I'm just gonna go.
It's not an entirely bad idea.
I'm gonna see if I can figure out what the fuck the Chancellor needs, because we've got, I think, 2 captains, basically.
I am Braggy the Wall.
Braggy the
Titled Warden of Reinhold.
Alright. And I don't believe I got your name.
Talos Solaris, security for Reinhold.
Talos. And yourself?
I'm Hayden Lancaster. I am an instructor in the Magical Academy of Reinhold. I help with practical application.
Alright, noted. Okay, let's go talk in my office. It's just upstairs.
Understand?
Okay. No. Fuck it. I don't. He'll figure it out.
As I opened the door, it felt like a flash of something and
Plenty of like
suddenly
potatoes, carrots, all that. Breads.
I did hear this really weird noise this morning when I woke up. Like,
to make
I'm
bread.
not really sure.
Look like small rifties.
It's not something I've heard before, so.
Very nice.
Wow.
I like that.
Did you ever hear anything like that this morning before?
Nice to meet you.
There was something, but it was just those. I assumed it was those crystals coming near enough.
I guess, maybe. Do we even know what those things are?
Was there more than the one that was above the
There were,
anomaly?
I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 others. I didn't get a good count. Once you guys came through, they sort of, the one stayed and the rest all went up and sort of scattered to God's nowhere.
or like that
No.
one sitting there, or were they different color?
No, a bunch
They
of
were
different
all
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I did. I guess I did see one or two fly off. Yeah, but like I said, it looked like...
Okay. Hypothetically, from your realm, what would a magical crystal be?
There are a couple options.
Okay.
Casting foci would be the most likely. It is how people like us are able to use magic. There is also quartz, concentrations of mana, usually of a specific element.
Okay.
The one that was above that anomaly was faceted, so...
It was what?
It looked faceted. Someone had shaped it.
Oh,
but
I can't
guess.
be sure if that's
its natural state or not.
Is that something that matters
Usually
in...
foci are in spheres.
Okay.
Thank you for the advice, Mr. Horo.
They're shaped into spheres, or they just are spheres?
They are spheres.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab one for sure.
You know, that sounds like aetherite a bit.
Yeah, but aetherite doesn't have any mana content. I mean, it's not a source of energy, and it can be used as a focus, but...
Use it for your design foci, like the airship?
The design focus...
You'd have
That's
to
a
ask
complicated...
Ryan about that. Yeah. Ryan.
Okay. No coffee, but tea, water.
Yeah, our engines are made of aether tech.
Take my job,
Yeah.
Does it...
I don't know what the...
They're talking
How
about
is
something like
the
design
airship afloat then?
guy or something like that. Do we have?
You said it does not have mana.
It consumes energy from... I don't exactly know this part. It kind of... There is, as has been pointed out, a lot of mana in our ambient environment compared to yours.
A converter, perhaps?
I don't know. You're
Something like that.
On that stuff, not me.
I do magic, but I don't do aether tech.
They are different?
Yeah.
Uses up over time. I also build up like a static charge that I need to...
I mean...
more of a tool to use magic rather than just casting.
I've got this leg brace. This is aether tech. It doesn't actually do that much, but it's, you know, powered by mana. It's a mechanical device. But
Yes, we have...
this is just
You mean our aether tech?
mana.
Follow me.
I just, for someone who helps maintain
Used
this
from the
place,
environment.
I just need to know what I can
Yeah.
without damaging.
Or me if I, you know, need some, but like...
Thank you.
We would use foci cells, unrefined elemental ore, to produce devices like your leg brace.
Told me to come find
Okay.
someone that
So you... And you need energy in crystals in order to do things?
Yes.
Because you have less ambient...
would release it.
Okay. So you power your devices with these crystals?
Most
Yes.
of the ship should be fine.
Okay.
This is metal.
Okay, just making sure.
That's metal.
Fan, for example, is using a design foci, something larger than a cell that would be used for that.
I mean, this is basically I just power based on putting... I mean, I can just put a trickle of energy into it. It doesn't take fuel. Most of our aether tech doesn't take fuel. We put the energy into it. But you would use a... Okay, so you guys use...
It would be used as fuel in our case.
Yeah, okay.
It's right next to one of the sides
We
of
do
the
not
ship.
have ambient mana to draw from.
And what happened for you before you were here?
That is our featherfall device. It is meant to enchant someone temporarily to allow them to jump off the side of the ship
in standby
emergency.
with my sister.
If you touch that
Standby?
and overload it, it could break.
Asleep.
I don't plan on
Okay.
touching.
We have hot food. Stock freeze.
Get my bearings, figure out what's
Weird
going
way
on.
to say sleep, but okay.
Yeah, if you see something that
I am
looks like it's
forged.
important,
I do not
probably don't touch
sleep
it.
like organics do.
What does forged mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Well, most of the
Sorry,
others
what?
here are
Huh?
I was made by my mother.
Academy.
Well, yeah, I mean... Okay, hang on. Through the general, you know, like...
Produced the same way that you would a piece of machinery.
Are you organic?
That's good.
No, I am not
Usually whenever
organic.
we have guests over,
What the
they're either
shit?
trying to kill us.
Are you like a
or
faith
they
tech?
touch everything that they're not supposed to.
These are my hands. These are my legs.
I understand.
These are not prosthetic.
Is there someone to talk to about, you know, what kind of
Hey.
threats to expect, weaknesses, strengths, opposing forces,
Perhaps
anything
this
like
will make
that?
it more clear.
Pretty much any student,
Huh.
but maybe a professor if you can find one.
I don't think there are. I mean, I haven't seen any.
I've never seen it. I wouldn't know either way.
One of your colleagues or your leader had referred to me as a golem, but in our world those are separate from forged.
Yeah, golems are necromantic constructs powered by soul magic, which is pretty horrific here. So,
Brought somewhere nice with like a beach.
I am not an automaton.
I don't. That word doesn't. Okay, that does sound like a golem. Okay.
It's like I'm home again.
This is not really that important in the grand scheme of things, though I would encourage not describing yourself like a golem not with Rosewood,
I
probably.
am only using that terminology because one of your own had used that.
Yeah, I will caution that, like, outside of the people on this ship, like, other people will, you know, smash you into pieces and, you know.
Yeah.
Not here, like, I don't think...
My sister then?
I mean, I can't imagine why they wouldn't. Not everyone would. A lot of people are just going to be fucking terrified of you, but, like...
Understood.
Is part of the medical division.
Is your... What about medical? Do you need someone?
I have already eaten.
I didn't say anything. I don't know who said medical.
Someone said medical.
Yeah.
Corporal Amulet's one of the medics for the Reinhold military. Just also military.
Okay.
We're a little separate from them, but we're obviously all in this together right now, so I'm deferring to
Alright.
the wardens for most.
Do you have any like obvious medical insignias or anything? Like we have the armband.
I do on my other uniform, but this is we were in training, like just finished.
Several of our wardens.
Anyone with one of these, we've got these. Yeah. So if you... I don't know if you...
I have them, but I took them off because I didn't want to...
Many of us are trained in basic first aid at minimum, but those that have the heart symbol will be able to apply magical healing or more.
Okay, quick rundown. Do you have, like, a liver?
Yes.
Okay.
Human? Does that count? Is that a thing here?
Well, right, but I mean, we can say human, but if it's human is human is human, because we don't have... Forged?
The only different thing for me is that I have a core. So, yeah, I can... Did you explain that?
I did briefly. Casting foci.
That's your... Okay.
Is another term that we use for it.
You guys built wells. I have... There's a metaphysical location here, here, and here in my person that allows me to cast magic. I think that's the closest that we have to... When I want to cast a spell, I draw in mana from external, forge the spell within, and then release it out into the world.
We need to inscribe our intentions upon our cores to cast spells.
That's the coolest fucking thing. You guys just only have...
Sounds really painful.
It sounds like
It is a separate part.
I mean,
of
it
us.
sounds like
It
it's
is not
Aether Tech,
sounds
but...
like a power infusion.
Unless someone surgically implants it.
I got mine
But
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. That's nice. I
What
wish I could do
races
that, 'cause
of
I
people
don't
do
have
you
the
have
rest
with
of
you?
them.
Looks like most of you are
So what
human.
We don't have. We got humans,
We have a
forged, we
fairly
got
large spread.
demi-humans, a couple wolfkin.
What's a demi-human? Demi-human, I mean, I can understand from the origin of the world that it's something approximately human, but only by comparison to that language.
Sounds a
Okay.
little derogatory.
Private Mocha.
Hello.
As an example.
She's our machine gunner.
Okay.
Hello.
I don't know what a machine gun is. Yeah, we would call you a spherica, so that's... Okay, so we have an equivalent of that.
Yeah.
I assume you have generally human physiology?
I don't know how to explain this.
Okay.
But one of their medics downstairs can is essentially do divine casting, but he says it's not divine, and it's through a device that uses
They all basically use Aether tech.
Right. I'm gonna try and go get us.
It's not Aether tech, but they have all of these devices that they're holding, including all of her. Or I assume from the coloration. Sorry, him, her.
Her is apt.
Okay, cool. She's an entirely artificial being, though has a soul.
And not like the Palvindorians.
No, not like they're whatever the hell those things. Palvindor is a imperialist. Yeah, so seems closest to a golem, but instead of being powered by soul energy and you know controlled by the necromancer, is just actually has a soul put in. Closest approximation. We're kind of working on a lot of approximations. You have I assume most of you have several items on you of various descriptions that you use to cast this magic that way.
More or less.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, they basically use Aether tech, but they don't have wells, I think. And I think it's probably because their world doesn't have enough ambient mana. And so they invented wells, which is Aether tech. And instead of using their own body to process the ambient mana into the Aetherite in order to cast, they actually just power it based on fuel that is condensed mana.
Okay.
Yep. It's about where we've gotten to. One of you wanted to know about defensive things. Was that the one? I think he was on the left. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna try and get intel for us, so we're not just going in completely blind. He's trying to get like maps, things like that, just so we're not constantly asking questions.
It would be helpful to have context of where we are. Yes.
Yeah.
You are in about the worst place imaginable to be stranded, unfortunately, because we're in the middle of absolutely nowhere in the most desolate continent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing that, especially if we can't figure out where the hell our people are for a while, that, you know, we've got some space and probably some need for some other people that can, like, kick ass in a fight, and I'm guessing from all of the heavy machinery that you're all carrying and weaponry that qualifies. So
we are combat capable, yes. I had heard from one of your colleagues about rift beasts.
Yeah.
Could you explain them?
Rift beasts are I'll skip the metaphysics. They're creatures that come from the plane of destructive energy. They're a corruption of destructive forces from a metaphysical problem with our goddesses. Don't worry about that so much. But they are magical beings. They're not alive. I mean, they're kind of alive. They move around and they, you know, will come and rip your face off and stuff, but they're not alive. They don't breathe. They don't eat. They just sort of...
So different than Magibeasts, then?
How Magibeasts work? Similar? Okay. Well, we'll assume that those are close enough to be getting on with, then. Do your magic beasts require magic to hurt?
No, but they feed upon it.
Okay, well, rift beasts can only be hurt. I mean, they can be hurt by other shit, and I don't know, maybe what you've got is good enough, but mostly it's not here. Like, you can beat a rift beast to death with a spear if you give it a couple of hours or days, maybe. But, like, magic is the way to do it. Most of us fight with magical weapons or magically enchanted weapons. We have a method by which those who can do magic at all... I mean, we can teach it to basically anyone, so probably we could teach it to you all. We can give you a way to enchant weapons. They'll be able then to damage rift beasts.
That would be beneficial. However, a lot of the individuals here are specialists with equipment that is designed to utilize our cores. Therefore, they're probably already magically charged.
If you've got some way of taking magic and putting it into something else that you want to not be alive anymore, then you're probably good.
I assume that a well cannot be developed in short succession, based on how you had explained it. You are born with it, I assume?
Yeah, I mean, well, so you're born with them, but you might have enough of the... I don't actually know. I mean, we'd need Rowan for that. He's not around, but we have a couple of us that are better at adept at actually evaluating the wells and pathways. Pathways are the mana channels that go through. It doesn't matter. Not important. The infusion can be taught to basically anyone. It's pretty straightforward even if you can't do other magic. It basically drains most people who don't have any magical potential, any strength. It'll just be all of their strength just to do it, but again, in the comparison to... Whatever the case, when you guys are not here, you're going to wander around the world, and there are rift beasts fucking everywhere. Also, if you start to hear like a weird sort of humming in the air as you're getting towards a place and you see like maybe, you know, giant plumes of black or purple energy coming out of somewhere, fuck right off from that. That's a rift. Rift beasts come out of that pretty much forever. They tend to get worse over time, and all of the places around them are incredibly dangerous. Also, if you go near them, you'll get an incurable disease called the Devouring, and you will die.
I see.
Also, I believe it destroys your soul.
Yeah, I mean, you know, someone can kill you first, and then you're
Should
fine,
be
but
avoided.
like, you know. Yeah.
Then I take it that the crystals that you had saw from the portal are separate from what you've seen of rifts. That is a good sign.
Yeah, no, it seems more like what some assholes used to teleport around a bit ago. I mean, the crystals seem kind of akin to... This is... I'm just going to say Aetherite because it's easier. It's not, but like... This is akin to your crystal stuff, except ours doesn't ever hold mana. We can put mana into it, but making our devices out of them akin to what you all use, so it'd be kind of akin to your foci, I guess.
I see.
The crystals seem more akin to this, but like we don't have crystals that fly through the air and open portals. So.
Or magic can be put into it so long as it is not the destruction magic that you had mentioned before.
Yeah, well, so this, yes. This, if you put this, we call it abyssal magic. It's the magic of unbeing, I suppose. And if you put it into this, it'll explode. Like, if you have a sliver of it in your hand and you put just even a tiny little inkling of power into it, it'll, like, slice your hand right open.
Oh.
Yeah. In general, you have to...
never channel anything into them.
You have to try pretty hard to, like, actually get mana into them. Like, I could hit this with, like, a big blast of fire, and... I mean, a bunch of people would be unhappy with me for lighting the ship on fire, but the crystals are stable for that.
Rosewood.
Yes.
Sorry, interrupt. Malik
Yeah.
requires compact people.
Okay. All right.
There,
Thank you. Probably means you all, I don't know, but...
Said Rosewood, but not Joe.
Rosewood? Okay. Well,
Oh my god, it's the love.
those of us that have these capes on, the white things, there's I think just 2 of us around actually, so that's not super helpful. But we're captains. It's not.
Understood.
Yeah. I don't know if there's an equivalent of that rank, but anyways, generally we might be able to help with things. I gotta, yeah. Okay.
Tendency to evolve, but they do have extensive regeneration, from what it seems.
Yeah, talking with their professors.
We're in a place called Northern Georgia.
I don't think they're talking about our gods, which is
No, there's
fucking weird to say.
all been.
Yeah, I think there's all their gods are dead. That's great. That's
Most of theirs left, apparently, but
Or
that's
gone.
nothing.
Dead, gone, somewhere.
Alright, is this all of...
I believe there are more. There might be down below.
There's a whole bunch of people around the Ferali who are grabbing people.
There's 2,
We're pretty.
3,
There's some in the library.
in there.
Who's in there? Is it some of the officers or is it students?
Student yellow.
Okay, Lumen is in there then.
Members wanted to, I think they wanted to learn more about Aether Tech. You mind if I take you to them?
No, fuck it, I'm just hitting the lab.
Well,
Later? Funny button.
maybe
Should I at least
maybe
let
try
you know
our,
for now,
you
then
know,
can meet up later.
other resident alien.
Very briefly.
Orion, you should go with Graham and see if they have questions that you can answer. Malik is doing that so that we can all be here because people didn't come out. So here we are. It's okay. Yeah, that's actually that's on us. Hey guys, that noise is yeah.
We're trying to gather all of the Rosewood.
It's just to tell our people to be standing right here instead of scattered to the winds. Don't worry about the noise.
Shall we gather ours, or should we do?
I feel like we don't have enough people to mount any kind of serious effort, so like...
Yes. Rosewood!
Yeah.
So, we find ourselves in a very strange scenario. Most of our fellows are gone. Hopefully they at least have Actaris with them, wherever they fucking happen to be. Our current issue is, well, they're not here, and we have a bunch of new friends. And we're going to try to, I guess, send them home as well as get our own back. However, we believe that maybe coming from their world, which I'll explain in a moment, they may have accidentally brought creatures called Magi beasts with them. From what I understand, these Magi beasts will grow in a high mana environment. Which Astriac is.
Oh no. That's just what we needed. Another end of the world.
Yes.
They grow in size and they can gain elements. It depends on the environment they're in. Considering this is filled with pure mana, they can grow into any element.
Right.
Hopefully, due to the fact that their growth is based off of the environment. Majority of their element will be ice. Don't guarantee it.
There might be subtypes of water as well.
Luckily, I have in front of me several war mages and at least one archmage. So, this is what we're going to do. When that portal fell out of the fucking sky, there were 7 of those crystals around it. I saw 4 head off down the valley, and 2 more head toward Torsian's lair. Now, we haven't seen Torsian since we landed, so probably don't need to deal with the dragon today. But we need to set up retrieval groups. Now, I think the first thing we should do is get the head count for how many actual warriors we have available.
14 candidates, sir.
Hideaway.
1, 2,
14?
4, 5, 6, 7.
Indeed.
Yes.
We're so fucked.
Anybody skilled in combat magic or is able to fight your magi beast, please head over here with my crew.
Okay.
And the Ox Force or civilians on the other side of the mast would be great.
Is that your best? Sorry about that.
Yeah, alright.
Hopefully there's not too many of them.
Who's ready for a scavenger hunt to get us back home?
We did fight a Leviathan a week ago, so as long as they don't get that big that fast.
There's so much.
Fight is a strong word.
We also had 7 times as many of us.
We should find them quick.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not you. Not you.
If I recall, he mentioned 2 key locations, correct?
Well, there's
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
a couple hundred miles towards anything useful over there, so they could be pretty much anywhere.
5, 6, 27, 28.
Hopefully they're in this continent.
All right.
Yeah. Those ones headed south, so.
Let's split into
Generally, we run teams
3
of
groups
5
of
to
4.
6.
All right, then we can split into groups of 3, I believe.
I may stay behind. Watch over these civilians.
Wait, were there 7 including the one on the hill, or 7 additional
sorry.
ones?
Yeah, sorry. 4 groups. All right.
Cool.
Let's go.
Leave 7.
1, 2, 3. You're a healer, right? No.
No,
Poison.
never.
All right.
Yeah.
So we have 3 healers.
Actually, it might be easier for us to separate them by class and then build the teams that way.
True.
Rather than
Sure.
You get to still stand by me.
I don't know what your classes are, so.
You know what classes you are. Get together.
Specialists.
Specialists.
Okay.
Fighters.
Called it before I could.
Okay, that's pretty fucking cool.
Everyone is moving. Alright.
We got support here.
Which way did the fighters go?
Behind you. Right over there against the edge. Cool.
Do you have reps?
Got some, yeah. But I could use a couple extras if you've got them.
Alright, we should throw a couple potions.
Thank you, little one.
Thank you for getting us out.
Me too. Prepare others for what I got.
You as well.
You're more than welcome. We're all pretty close.
To give you a
I'm
brief
sleeping in my jacket.
rundown.
I was gonna say I don't want to.
Oh shit, explain to him that's how I heal.
Specialist
Oh yeah.
You might want to give him a heads up on that.
typically with some utility type abilities. Starting to focus on range.
I don't
sorry.
Fighters.
Might be a little
You are not the first.
I just have and support.
Right.
Yes, and worse.
Lots of things when you're in the military.
I think they're telling us they're telling us.
So I'm guessing we still want to mix them up.
I don't care
All right,
currently. I only have one priority.
We have 2 team captains.
Yes.
Nice to me.
I will be here as always.
Yeah, I can deal
All
with the
right,
gold
team
here.
captains, for you to put Orly in charge.
Even without my core, this environment, this is what Cloudwood would do a
And,
lot of the time.
Your people know the area. Ours don't.
Yep.
Yeah.
One should be in every group.
Yep, that's the current plan. Alright, so we have 1, 2.
Short jacket now.
The jacket's
Would you be good being different? Would you be comfortable leading a group?
Missing your friend, Asteri, I think.
I can do my best.
We should link Arlie up with someone because she wasn't here.
Combat, but I am
He was downstairs. I don't know where he is now.
Really wasn't here.
Let me get one of the fair alley.
I'm more than comfortable, son.
Yeah, but you don't know the area.
I don't know the area.
Apparently, I don't either.
All right, so would you make the?
You could go to the lair.
Yeah, I was here. Yeah.
Okay. You and Orly are going to be together as one group. You're going to be a group.
Okay.
Ice.
You're going to be a group. Lumen's going to be.
Standing around in the cold.
Got it.
Understood.
All right, start poaching. Make it quick.
Poach.
Evan.
Special. I know what you can do.
I.
Okay. Well, you know.
We want to get ourselves a tank at the very least.
Right, we're making groups of. We're making 4 groups of what? 7?
Yeah, 6 or 7. Yes.
All right, so I need.
Follow me. Oh, there he is.
Probably just tag with you wherever you end up.
You guys are the specialists?
We're tanks.
Tanks. Okay. Well, I've got fuck all for that, so if any of you guys want to come along. This is not going to be a viable.
No.
What if they... What do you guys normally put in a team?
You will ideally want a mix of all of our groups.
Okay. So you need to be with someone.
I need a shocker. He's not good in the cold.
Okay, so...
someone that can provide some
Got it. Let's maybe not send you to the ice cave.
Ooh, ice cave.
Let's... You specialize with the cold.
Two people step forward.
Cool.
Which group is this actually? Thanks.
Thanks. My specialty is ice.
2 volunteers.
Okay. So what are we doing?
Perfect. Thank you.
Alright, I think we're good then, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, the groups of 6? I see.
Alright, I can take you 2, and we can make sure that you don't end up anywhere, you know, too fucked up. And then, are there people that you're familiar with working with that we should bring?
I have my roommates. Would be the one with the glowing eye with
Me and Orla
Marcus,
can take you.
and
We're
I normally
at least trying to get one
Uriel,
tank
the
if you wish.
little yellow tiefling.
I will let you know.
The yellow guy? Cool. Tiefling. Okay. So,
Yeah, that's what we are.
if we grab him and...
I can handle magic beasts.
Well, we need, like, 4 more in addition, so... Marcus?
Marcus is a good one.
Do you want to come along?
Why not?
Welcome to the party. Let's make sure we got some of them as well.
No, we want him. Grab him. Grab him.
Oh, dearest Uriel, I need a support. Come on.
I'm an area of effect healer.
Right now they're going through selection.
I want room 2.
Knowing that you're not yet on.
Like
Got
I
it.
said, room 2 sticks together.
Okay. I can do healing, so we should be good on that front.
Yeah. That's what Uriel
You were with the
does.
supports. Cool. Excellent. Great news. All right. And then you're one of the people. Is that a gun?
Specialists. Yeah, it's a few things.
And a
Nice to
sword.
meet you,
Cool.
by the way. Name's Marcus.
Talia. Pleasure.
You're Talia.
That's gonna be confusing.
Oh, great. Excellent. All right.
I was wondering. No, I was wondering who
Real
you
quick,
were.
support
but basically
specialist, tank. What do we need?
Fighter?
I need a gunner. I need a fighter and a gunner. Sounds like.
Come over.
You guys know each other better than me.
Are you with us?
Yes.
Cool.
For fighters, we've got Shiloh and Blazing Fire once again.
Oh no.
Alrighty.
Hey, if we want more heat for the people that are going.
I'm gonna ask this one here.
Well, we need one more.
Quote unquote magical gunner, or we need one more. What are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, and we've got none of the fighters.
Only about 4 ranged individuals. Maybe 3.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, Mira.
Okay. Then we need one or both of them, I guess. Either of you two want to join, or if you two know that your skills mesh or not.
Me again, Arthur.
And Shiloh. I was about to say
was gonna say.
We're stuck with us.
You know what? Get over here.
Those already have.
Yeah.
Too.
I want to make sure this squad seems like they're still putting their group
Yeah.
together.
Ophelia, what do you need?
Let's make sure.
Gonna be with your group. I'm gonna review what the other instructors increases their mana each.
Kind of ranged.
Ophelia,
Are you with
Specialist.
what do you need?
Not chosen.
Yes.
Most of the potions, aside from the mana potions, have direct
What-
effects
what?
on the body.
What do you need?
They do not give
We need. We were more I believe. We need somebody who is more tanky for what I'm used to dealing with.
Okay.
Having another healer would be great. If you're coming with us, or if I don't know if you're with another team.
Big
believe I
Blue
was-
doesn't look like he's been picked yet.
Okay.
Has Big Blue not been?
Yeah, Rue's a healer. He's a really good healer.
Cool.
We've had him on our squad.
Oh, you bastard. Lucky you, excuse me. You're getting one of the most reliable healers in the goddamn Warden candidacy. Get in there.
Truly. There's a reason he was a second on our squad.
That too.
Oh,
I'm with you.
just because you don't like getting
Maybe I
shot.
should go with
Yes,
that?
it is.
Because I think that only makes them up to 5.
We need someone who has long range.
Either I can go, you can go.
Either of you two want to volunteer?
If they need more tanky, I'm more of the tankier fighter than you are. A more defensive fighter than you are.
Okay. People available?
I can do that. I think they're looking for range right now, and
I mean,
I think they're still looking
you got
for a
more
tank,
range
though.
than
Go
most
ahead,
with
step up,
a
Shiloh.
pole arm.
Just in case. That would also put 3 waters on us, and I don't know if we would need that.
Oh, wait, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. You're already doing this.
Are the elements involved with all of this important for the actual Magic Beasts part, or just for, you know, the fact that you are on fire?
Sometimes.
Okay.
It can help. Yeah, it has its benefits.
Got it. Okay.
2 fires, 2 waters, wind, earth.
Stupid idea that could work.
I can make a nice sword, but mostly I do healing. So, anyone that gets banged up.
I don't do much fire.
Never
I'm
turned
just
down a
more
healer.
explosive.
I'm more sound than wind, but it does come into play as well.
Chancellor, we've got some heat necessity on this. Oh, he's leaving.
Between me and Arthur, we should be able to keep him warm. And plus, once he starts running around and fighting, I think he'll be better.
We would.
I think just the sitting around is.
The dragon's lair is literally a crater made out of ice.
Oh,
We're going
well.
to the dragon's lair.
I mean, we can. I mean, I can ask about it. Though I suspect that we might get sent elsewhere because I actually know where the hell I'm going.
Just in case.
I'll be staying a while, so I might leave to reinforce the other teams.
Oh, I'm sure you're juiced up. I'm sure you can get on whatever you need to be.
Hey, hold on, what they called?
I need to start using some.
About as well as I can. Standing next to the space.
That's why I'm doing
Potion?
this.
Hello.
Just to numb some of the.
Be honest, once
We're pretty much set and good to go. We've got a pretty good team put together. Ideally, if we don't go to Torzian's lair, because we've got, you know, a couple people that are heat needing, and the ice cave is, you know.
We'll be alright.
Once they start coming, I'll be good on this.
Either way, whatever works. I also know where I'm going the rest of places, so wherever you need me. That's true.
After they finish grabbing,
been feeling sleepy and a bit drowsy ever since we got here.
I can sleep you whenever I'm feeling.
Up here.
We can get you. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, shit, there's 2 of you. Okay.
Yep.
Ventus Captain, we have a bunch of potions over there.
Okay.
Resistance, mana, health potions. Get whatever you need.
Got it.
If you have people that
all candidates
are
do not grab any mana potions.
Noted.
Why?
don't, because a lot of them are getting very, very sick.
Okay. Definitely don't. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're from
There's not a lot of this in the
Yeah.
area.
have something that can help us against it.
Okay. Did any of these Magic Beasts do poison?
resistance potions.
We have a resistance potion. they'll make. If you put on a resistance potion and you stripped off and were wearing basically nothing, you'd probably be fine for at least a couple of hours.
I don't even know how it would react to us.
It's a physiological thing.
How many health potions do you think you can designate to each team?
That's a Mally question. That's, I mean...
Gotcha.
We can... we've probably got enough. I mean, we usually keep enough that every one of us can grab one, and we're basically just replacing the losses, so... Okay, here's the deal. Health potions are basically a really quick and easy first aid kind of alternative. They don't actually fix you, but they'll make it so that you can basically just stop caring about the injury. They'll clot your blood off, they're a hell of a painkiller. They do wear off after like 20 minutes, so, you know, like, try not to...
I'll consume 20.
Stop. We both
Yeah. Okay. Resistance potions will help you be resilient to the environment, so if you're struggling with the cold or whatever, drinking one of them is probably going to be useful. Both of those are largely physiological. Okay, got it. We'll definitely get you guys some of those. Mana potions you're not going to have. Stamina potions will help you if you are going to get worn out easily, so if you want to...
are good. You can take them.
Glad someone tested it.
Oh, they must work. Ashaka's laughing now.
So you use Shaka as a test on me for it. Great.
There are worse things.
Explode or something weird.
We have the ability to undo the effects of most potions.
Got it.
But yeah, health potions basically ignore an injury. Resistance potions ignore the fact that it's cold as shit. We also have antitoxin potions, so I can grab one of those in case we, you know... Actually, I should bring a mana potion, because...
A health potion for each of us, but don't be too stingy on the whole resistance potions. Grab them only if you need them. I might grab a stamina potion instead of a resistance potion.
Yeah, I was about to say, I might take a stamina.
Go for it.
Same.
Yeah, you have your own natural resistance. I think you'll be alright.
If you down enough stamina potions over time, you can basically stay fighting for like a, you know, couple of days before you collapse.
Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that.
What?
Give me 30.
You will be in agony. Yeah, it looks like.
It's a red one.
Yeah.
Okay. I got it. We're right. Here.
I
need 6 more.
Do you like being able to walk?
Calm down.
Because if you like being able to walk, don't drink 30.
Thank you. Jesus!
Okay. We put him in there?
Wait for fire, not drinking.
Oh, I guess.
Okay. Eating, breathing is also important.
You have so many
Also,
bags.
yes,
He
that
has
is
one
true.
little one. You should probably hold on to things.
On a side note, I do.
I didn't bring these bags for nothing, I guess. Okay.
You normally keep ammo.
Okay.
You have some, by the way?
Anyone else have any potions that you want to grab that you don't have?
I'm gonna grab a stam.
Okay.
What color is the stamina potion?
Yellow.
Yellow, got it.
Grab myself one of the resistant potions just in case. Just to be careful.
Also, heads up on how my healing works if needed. My healing goes through my instrument, so you need to be able to hear it. If for any reason you are deafened out there, or there's a lot of noise going on and you can't hear it, it probably won't be as effective.
Good to keep in mind.
Oh, that's how it works.
I'll try and cast away from you then.
I will try not to explode.
I'd appreciate it.
I take it that you do something that makes it so people can't hear? You're one of the winged ones?
My magic is really loud.
Cool.
Water.
Water, got it. Explosions. Alright, everyone good to go? We got everything we need? Anyone else need any stuff?
Our team's ready. Let's go ahead and head. I'll grab that. Let's go ahead and head out front. Arthur, I'll kill you. Don't you do it.
No, hey, Arthur.
It's just
since you want to be a guinea pig.
Oh boy. No, it's fine. You don't have to stand back.
I also have on me so I can a few more
Jump off. Now push off.
We installed this in case someone fell off the ship. It prevents you from falling fast enough to get hurt.
And if Arthur's okay, then goddamn it.
I really hope they don't break it. It took a lot of time to make that.
They're not going to break it. They basically use Aether Tech.
And to fix it after you go crash. Yeah.
You think you'll be fine jumping?
No. I would break every bone in my body.
Actually, wait. That's not that far at all. Why are we?
Fucking weird. Something more fragile than
I like how they've all considered that, you know, that it's not that far, and not considered that the gravity might not be the same.
Is Arcturus' standing rule still in effect, where if you break anything from falling off without using the thing, you have to
Arcturus
make a
is
whole lap around
not
the ship?
here.
Just to let you know, it only lasts like a minute after you hit it.
Yeah, you are going to want to jump off.
Have you gotten a mana potion yet?
I always have one on me.
Okay, okay.
Just big guy.
Thank you.
Big guy. Run out really quick.
You are going to want to jump soon or never.
Let me refresh then. Let me refresh.
Jump off.
Bye.
Alright.
We just won't hold it in anymore, okay? Okay.
Let's move out of the way. There seems to be a landing zone, weirdly enough.
Yeah.
I don't wanna.
Is it? I can try again.
Shut the shut.
Race you up there. Fuck. Now I've got a wide load. You'll win.
Yeah, you'll bump into every
You're walking wide load.
True.
Hey, careful.
Alright. Does anyone know which way we're being deployed?
Nope.
Not yet. Currently, we're gathering all teams in the front, just to see who's together and which direction to send them in.
Maybe we ought to,
I'm making a puddle of water underneath myself.
Stand on the. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yes, you can. There you go.
If it makes you feel any better, it's basically snow for really long ways. There's never...
Doesn't make me feel better because I'm just gonna go sinking into the...
We should also probably establish a chain of command.
In the north like this, there's never not snow.
We only get this for decoration.
I apologize, by the way, in advance. We just got back from a job not too long ago where I was a captain of a squad, so I'm kind of used to blabbering orders to half of these dummies.
I was about to say.
I'll be entirely honest.
Especially these two.
In terms of the captains that we have, I'm probably the least organized. I have my team running things such that I trust that they know what they're doing, and if they need things from me, I'll give them it to them, but... Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing with these magic beasts and shit, so how am I supposed to help?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, this is your home turf, and we'll gladly follow you wherever you need us, but if you need any help with anything else, feel free to poke me.
Anything specific we need to know about the beasties you guys have?
Yeah, just in case those get drawn over.
Couple of the big ones. There's ones about this big, flying ball-shaped ones. They got these little hangy bits. Those basically explode into energy around them, so, you know, try not to get everyone hit by them at once. But most of them are going to be relatively straightforward. There's these little, like, guys with sort of stumpy arms and lizard-looking jaw. They spit acid. We haven't seen as many of those. Yeah. So we've got those. A couple of them, couple of different types fly at this point. Couple of the most of the ones that fly also shoot shit. So for the most part.
Goo that hurts you as well, or no?
What do you mean?
Like when they
like the flying ones.
A lot of our enemies, these
oh,
things called pods, become in different elemental varieties. When they die, they sometimes leave a pool of that element.
Now, when you've killed a Rift Beast, it will dissipate. It will stop existing. If it still exists and you have stopped stabbing it, it is still alive.
Do dissipate, but many of them like to explode before they do so.
Okay. Well, that generally doesn't happen here so much. Some of them will sort of get a last fuck you in, but for the most part, no. But yeah. You're gonna have to use magic to hurt them. They can't be touched otherwise. Or, well, they can, I mean... if we all wailed on a Rift Beast and none of us were using any magic, it would take us, you know, maybe an hour to kill it. We don't really do that because it kills you first, so, you know, we all do magic. But
we do magic as well. Just
yeah.
Need a little help to do so.
Yours is pretty fucking cool, honestly. You guys don't have magic, and so you just invented it.
We try.
We also invented it, but like that's like 50 years or so of, you know, having it, and it also is fueled by the, you know, things that act as a.
Keep this heated. Got it.
Exactly.
It's the closest thing to using magic with it that I really have, other than what it's made of.
Are you forged?
All right.
I guess someone asked me that earlier.
Listen up.
Only partially.
All right, so first plan is we're gonna take 2 teams to head towards Torsion's lair. You're going to figure out what the fuck's going on, get those weird crystal things back here if you can, and you're going to act as basically our forward scouts. You're going to try to get the 2 crystals, and once you reconvene here, we can send out more teams to head deeper into the main valley. Any questions?
How's it going? Do we know if the crystals are safe to touch?
No fucking clue. Figure it out.
Right.
Yeah, that's par for the course.
All right. Now the big question. Who's volunteering to be the first guinea pigs?
I want to shoot plants on the way, honestly. We should go.
I will additionally be coming to supervise the first 2 teams.
You need another team.
Nils got his hand up as well. In the back.
We have Lumen. Anybody else?
Nils volunteering.
Nil, all right.
That you're enjoying.
I would recommend a team that has range.
All right. You, come here.
Aurelius range, we should be fine.
Rock, paper, scissors. Go.
Quieter.
Oh, they're doing rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Thank you, scissors.
It is a quick method, I suppose.
Yeah, they have rock, paper, scissors in your world? That's so funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're speaking the same language, Vesper.
Oh, look, so
Thank God some things are the same.
It transcends worlds.
That would have been a whole fucking mess.
All right.
I wanted to ask.
That's
All right. Very quick rundown.
That's the sun.
whole gap is
Rifties
the
come
moon. What was
in
the
a
moon?
couple of
It's Rolex,
flavors.
apparently.
We have blasters.
What else happened within
If one of the Rosewood
months?
people calls out blaster, that means you're dealing with a ranged combatant. They will try to shoot you from a distance. We have movers. Those are pretty easy to figure out. They'll either be running really fast, flying, or like jumping stupid high. We have shakers. These are probably some of the most dangerous ones. These will have area of effect, such as blast of fire or occultic lightning. We have brutes. They're just usually pretty big, really fucking strong. Those are probably the important ones. Most of them will go down if you hit them enough. If they go down and stop moving, probably keep hitting them until they disappear. Any questions?
Mention the magic thing. I think some of them can't do magic, so you should maybe, I don't know how that would work.
What?
Any magic shields?
Yes. You just like your magi beasts, you need magical weapons or spells to hurt and kill these
Lucky
things.
us.
Otherwise, you'll just be hitting them with a slab of iron for like an hour before they go down.
Okay. Lucky all of our weapons are technically magical.
Then gather those 2 teams and head out.
Anything of importance, Magnus? We're picking teams to deploy to see who's going to scout first, and then the rest of them will head into the valley afterwards after some information's gathered.
Yeah.
Got it.
There's a pass there. It sort of winds back and around those hill. Well, this crater is
If you feel that you're being
Past the crater is the dragon's lair.
That's the symbol of your institution.
We're hoping the dragon's not in, and if he is, that he's, you know, not pissed at us for something. He shouldn't be. He's been pretty friendly toward us,
What did I
but
just say? Eat quiet. Or I'm taking it. I'll burn it.
Don't stop a man from eating his food.
Yeah, get him, Shiloh. Get him.
Do you want some?
She's like, yes, please.
She's coming.
Give me the shit. Hurry up.
We put Mira on the loudest fucking team.
Oh,
I'm so
I'm
sorry.
so sorry in advance.
It's okay. Got my hat.
Someone who shouts every time he decides he wants to cast.
Hopefully the
Loud
wind,
mouth,
like, kind of helps
sound.
take our voices somewhere the fuck
And
away
people
for
that
her.
explode
What the hat is
constantly.
for. I'll try not to backspat it too much.
Nope, now it's time to sit around, you know.
Careful with that one.
you are gonna get hit on the backswing there, Arlie.
Sit around the yeah.
You're a little quiet, by the way.
I'm really.
Just a little.
Bleh, I might have to throw some rocks.
Do what you need. Got to get into practice. You know what? I should probably. No, I can't
Better.
waste it.
So you all are some sort of military for your walking city?
They're military, really. We are something
One's
else.
behind you. They're military.
We're wardens.
Can either of you scorch me real quick?
I'm being asked
Come
to
here.
get some
Why?
information at the ship.
So there's a little bit of a difference between the military and
What do you mean? Why'd you go to her?
Okay.
They're the same job.
She said it first.
Different
He's
places.
being upset.
kind
He's
of.
the jealous kind.
Gotcha.
I'll go to him.
Okay.
I'll appease him.
It's more or less.
Military was
okay,
more
It's not like I do this all
inner
the time
city,
for Leon.
like a police force inner city.
Yeah.
Whereas wardens are
What do you think you meant?
That's it.
outer city and main city defense.
Gotcha.
After a few incidents within the city, they've deemed it necessary to appoint a few of us military members to be
Like an 8.
wardens.
Let's take it down to like a 4.
So we're still relatively new compared to the captain there or most of the students, but years of service and training. I come from a city that mainly the main. Well, actually, Kavanaugh and I both come from the same city, and they specialize in military training there.
It's
Gotcha.
fine.
I hope
It's
so.
fine. It's nothing. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just gonna do this.
Stop, come on.
What?
Alright, I'll say something.
The cities
What the fuck
are.
was that over there?
They're mobile. The entire things. They're on these giant walking legs propelled by what's called a Magnus engine that uses mana crystals to power it for the most. This is the very basic, easiest way to explain
Holy
it.
shit.
A lot more complicated than this, but.
I don't think you understand how much heat is needed.
Sorry. Yeah.
I don't. Is that Mira or is that
Oh, no,
Marcus?
you're fine.
I put my head inside their ovens to just buy me a food.
The wall?
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Is there anything in specific that I need to know
Oh.
about your healing?
This is why we need to do more cross training so we can understand what each other can
We're
do.
going to.
Yeah.
There's at least
The two of us beating the shit out of each other is not cross-training. We're not learning shit.
Him and I were from a city called Ehrenheim. Arthur, where are you from?
to be able to
Reinhold.
Right, you are Reinhold. They're asking about the different cities and so on. So,
yeah.
there's different alliances with different cities and so on. And our city is in alliance with theirs. And they provide the parts to keep our city functioning because we're not doing too good. And then in return, we provide.
Helps with
Our city provides military equipment, support, and most importantly, trained individuals. For example, because I have to talk about it, screw you. The Reinhold Rangers, we are known for being the best force there is out there. I was one. You almost made it. You almost made it.
I see. Okay.
I got transferred to Reinhold.
We don't supply parts for it. We supply wardens.
Closes up wounds, fully heals.
Reinhold supplies wardens.
It closes up wounds to the point where you can get
We are an academy city, aka we That's where everyone trains.
Like,
There
especially
are
if
one of
that's
the two others.
like an area of effect as well for something like that. That is incredibly helpful. So definitely need to have. Thank you.
There's like the tiniest tick, and then instead of it going back up a tick, it jumps up.
I don't feel like, I guess,
Between that.
I mean, I know that you have the light magic, I suppose, but I guess that's, it works differently in your world.
Hey, you two are opposites, and I love seeing it.
Yeah, the divine
It doesn't feel like I'm using anything.
Not even. Is there a little tick? You don't even feel the tick. So you're sitting at a constant. I'm getting a tick and then a big jump up every time.
Huh?
So it just kind of keeps building. So I keep having to put out more.
Oh boy.
It's a lot.
We might be in trouble if we stay too long.
I might have to keep my shit on.
Yeah, I have to. I can't. If I don't at least get the little tick to go down, then I'm gonna.
They're only enchaining.
What happened over there is gonna happen a lot more frequently and without any of my control, like before. I'll try and.
Even Braggy mentioned something along the lines that he needs to get some energy out. Bye, Mira.
That is a hell of a problem to have.
If you don't mind, by the way, specialists are designated as a type of scout among our people, so I might do a little bit of scouting.
Go ahead.
Appreciate it.
Might I join you?
Come on.
So when you've cast a lot, what happens?
Normally it's so we use our cores to cast the little circles.
Yeah.
The little balls, as everyone keeps calling them. We use them to cast, and normally once you're through, you're through until you can get a recharge, and depending on how drained you get, it can take
plants and things that glow
a night, a week. It all depends on how much you use. It takes us a lot longer to recharge. I
Might
guess.
get a chance to see it soon. In the
Probably.
I hope.
Like I said, we just we don't have this.
Really,
this
Yeah.
like the air is full of
Wildlife
it.
is scarce for
Yeah.
us, so I'm sure it'd be scarce here.
What we use, we have to draw from ourselves and our cores and stuff like that.
Hmm.
It's not just there for us to.
You did just cast, right?
Yeah.
Did it feel like
So,
you used anything?
if you exceed your own limits, you simply can't do anything.
I'm not sure. I don't feel as tired
basically.
now.
Okay.
Talia described it as like.
Like, I don't know. I feel like I want to take a nap.
Hi. You both looked over. Talia described it
I don't
as
know
like
if this will
a
happen or
tick.
not, and I suspect you're probably already getting it, but
When she casts like a tick and then it goes back, I'm not feeling that.
you might find yourself eventually getting, yeah, lightheaded or woozy or hard to concentrate the more of your own energy you are expending here. If that happens, do be careful.
And it like
I don't know if you follow our rules or yours while you're here, I guess.
cast
But
and like it goes down and then
I mean,
it just goes
overusing
back.
is a.
Anything that was
She's-
particularly strenuous.
None of my magic ever feels strenuous, and I don't feel like I'm losing
One of
anything. I
ours
feel like I'm gaining more than I'm losing.
Used too much, and he had an earth core, and he turned to stone.
Saturation
Oh,
here must be
okay.
having an abnormal effect on us.
That was a very specific
Hopefully we can get
circumstance,
back
but
and-
I guess we can't rule that out here.
I'm worried about what's going to happen to us if we get stuck here
If
for
we push ourselves to that kind of
for,
a limit.
an
Yeah.
extended period of time.
we don't generally get that. Our magic, if it's uncontrolled, hurts us usually, but at the worst case, it I guess the closest approximation is that it would cause your core to shatter.
Oh.
But for us, that's a... Yeah, it's kind of like part of your soul breaking. I've been in that situation. We're lucky enough to be able to do something about it, but it's not good.
Try to keep from that happening.
Yeah.
Am I blind?
What are you looking for? The ones that went off scouting, you mean? I think they just sort of vanished over that edge. That ridge.
You pulled
There's...
them aside and then...
Well, they were gonna go scouting, and then...
Yeah, they went to scout.
Yeah.
It's to walk around, I guess.
This is...
I just heard...
It's sort of a... That crater there is... one of our gods... Well, the moon crashed into it.
Oh!
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
There's no string to it.
The moon sort of shattered, and what was left of the goddess of it fell out of the sky and landed over there.
Shiloh made a point of something.
And,
terrifying to think about.
Oh. Yeah.
Apparently the whole god of fire and the sun died like a week ago. And then the moon...
Disastrous, to say the least.
Crashed.
Yeah.
The goddess of the moon apparently crashed right over here in these woods when she died.
Well, the woods are new.
The woods are new. So she crashed there and then there's woods.
And a bunch of weird plants and stuff.
Scouting.
Okay.
Exploring.
It's so weird to think about. It seems like you all know a lot about them.
Just make sure the safety's on.
I imagine.
Our goddesses and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be one of those things that I think probably doesn't translate very well. Like, some people here have talked with several of them. One was, like, running this whole group for a bit, though we didn't know that at the time.
Huh. Like
Yeah.
something out of a storybook.
Yeah. All we have of the gods back home are little scribbles of ancient texts, things from
tales.
long times ago.
Getting further into the... We've got sort of a hierarchy of beings, you know, like...
I can't find them in the immediate area. I don't know where they've gone to.
They might have wandered off down the alley, or the valley, off to the pass.
I feel like they would have said something had they did.
I would hope they would. I would hope Theo didn't just drag him off into who knows fucking what.
We'll give him a little longer, and... Yeah.
Just to be safe.
There are two goddesses. The goddess of creation, the goddess of destruction. Under them, there's a whole host of what we call Celestines. Lesser gods, maybe. They all rule over one of the planes of being. Fire, water, space. Festus, the sun.
They're gods for every kind of our course, it sounds like.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh.
Something like that. Some of the areas have more than one. Ice and water used to be two sisters, basically. One crashed to Earth, I mean, a very, very long time ago. The mountains, well, those mountains especially, but the mountains here are basically what happened when that happened. And this crater was what was left of Luna, the other one. Under the Celestines, there are varying tiers of greater spirits and the like. Beings that are more akin to those planes than to this one that we're in. They're not greater beings than you or I necessarily. In fact, a lot of the spirits are lesser, but like I said, it's a sort of hierarchy, but we're basically fighting Irena, who's our goddess of death. Not death, destruction, strictly the abyss and destructive energies. But she wants the world to end, so we want that not to be the case.
Found them.
Oh, there they go.
They must have gone pretty deep into that valley. You have to be more careful.
Your cities, they walk. How?
With their legs?
We have mechanical underbellies, if you will, that carry these large structures around so they don't get cornered by magibeasts.
I see. So they're...
Not all of them walk. Some are on treads and kind of roll around.
And some of them have some combination of both.
I don't know what a tread is.
Shit, how do we explain that one?
Wheels held together, multiple
It's like
wheels held together with a belt.
It's a bunch of wheels that move along, think of it like a belt.
Okay.
Uses that for stability. Otherwise it doesn't get caught in the mud.
Okay. Like, you might wear different shoes to walk on snow or ice, or...
Yes. If you want to know more about treads and stuff, that one over there with the big rifle.
I'll be entirely honest,
the military.
I suspect that I will not understand much more than that. I'm sure that our other technicians would get a lot more value out of it, but we...
The military bootheads over there, they like to ramble. Hard to understand most of the things they say. I'm one to talk, however.
Yeah, you're getting out-talked.
Hypocrite?
Oh, you know, just trees and foliage and mushrooms.
Glowing mushrooms.
Big, yeah, I was gonna say.
Glowing plants.
Oh. Okay.
What?
I saw someone shoot. I was wondering why someone shot.
Is your safety working there, bub?
Yeah? Why wasn't it
I think he was just testing it out.
Oh. I think whatever ammo they have is all we're getting.
I know Marcus has some of his. He has some
What is-
extra, but it's his specialty stuff, so...
How does your ammo work?
What is it?
How does your ammo work?
That is a question outside of my reality.
Is it chemical, magical?
Chemical for most people. Magical
Okay.
for others.
We have...
This, I believe, uses gunpowder.
Okay. I mean, we've got that. Most of us don't use it.
No.
Guns kind of
The,
suck, but...
Materials he's using happen to be particularly good at slaying magibeasts.
Okay.
Which may become a problem if we can't eliminate them all here and they continue to spread.
Well...
Material these are made out of.
Most of our weapons are made of the same stuff.
And they're forged somehow?
And sometimes armor.
Honestly, that's an easier problem to solve than the rift, if it needs to happen. So, if we can't manage to get you back home, then...
I don't know if popping off would prove more that I'm a forge or less that I'm a forge.
What do you mean?
A lot of people keep calling me forge today.
Would
you prefer demon?
No. No. I was about to say, there's been a handful of different things.
Did you used to be someone who wasn't as much of artificial?
When I was little, I had limbs. I just couldn't use them.
Then...
I was born with a disease that made them practically useless.
Mm.
The muscle didn't develop or anything like that.
Yeah. We would then call you whatever race you used to be here. People are confused because we don't have forged.
I'm noticing that.
We're tieflings from what we heard.
No. The closest thing we would have to what you look like is demons, probably. What we call demons.
And back home, calling tieflings devils and demons is not a very kind thing to do.
Got it.
Stick with names as much as possible. Yeah.
Mm. Most won't have that much of a... Most here would assume, looking at you, that you are operating with a large amount of aether tech, is all.
Yeah, I keep hearing that word.
Aether tech is the closest thing to what we have that is your technology. It's built of this crystal and mineral that has formed in the last couple of decades. We can use it to, sort of in the same way that I believe you inscribe your cores with functionality. You can inscribe aetherite thusly, and then it will perform a task. But it's not specific to ourselves. If you gave me or any of us here an aethertech device, they could simply, well, pull the trigger, so to speak.
To a certain degree, the same can be said for us.
Gotcha.
So long as you have a core. Though how your core will react to the weapon of another person tends to vary pretty greatly, depending on the core.
Keep an eye out. You've got a nose for it.
I don't smell anything, except for the exhaust.
I don't either.
Yeah.
What is that burning, by the way?
It's not, I think. It's not fueled. It runs on magic. I mean, it, heats the air and I'm sure burns tons of random stuff and whatever. There's heat involved, certainly, somehow. I don't understand that. These are... We stole this, kind of. We salvaged it. It crashed.
Oh.
It crashed and they all fucked off and we took it.
A finder's
You do what you
keepers.
have to.
Pretty much. Been very useful given the alternative. Well, we used to have a boat as well, but a boat, a ship.
For like actual sailing?
Wait, like that?
Yeah.
Size?
It wasn't quite that large, but
Oh.
I mean it was pretty big. It could fit 60 or 70 people on it without
Even then,
that
that's-
much discomfort.
That's pretty big.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's huge.
Huh. They're all over the place.
Caravans hold like 8, maybe 10 people to a truck.
Give or take. Depends on how
Depends on
15 if you
shove
people together.
That as well. So, kind of a strange question, but one I'm genuinely curious about. How large are your bodies of water here?
The continents might take months to traverse on foot. The bodies of water are... There are places where the distance across them is shorter than the continents, but there are distances across the oceans that would be further than them as well.
Actual sailing.
If you travel from here to the coast and board a ship there and head south to where we once lived, it's an island quite far to the south. We made a rather roundabout journey through a number of ports and the like over time, but I was aboard the ship for 5 or 6 months.
Yeah, no, the largest body of water I think I've seen is just the river in
Reynold.
Really?
Yeah, we don't have oceans.
Sylph has some decent lakes, but...
Never been
I
there.
can't think of anything we have any larger than a lake.
Hmm.
We have some large lakes through some of our cities, but nothing sailing worthy.
Lakes and rivers. Not much more than that. Mostly used just reservoirs.
What is the environment like outside of your cities?
Desert.
Barren, most
Desert. Sand.
Talk about the waste.
Rocks.
Got it.
Yeah.
They have
swamps.
genuine
from
sailing
time to
ships
time.
here. Bodies
Yeah.
of water that you can go months at sea
Giant,
for.
I would love to go
Barren
swimming.
mountains, that sort of thing. But it's mostly arid, very little plant life.
Sounds like southern Droza, actually. Sucks
Dead.
there. You get the occasional oasis and the like, but it's pretty much desert for, I mean, hundreds and hundreds of miles. Droza kind of sucks. It's all like this up here all of the time, and it's all desert and summer and heat all of the time there. And there's a mountain range in the middle that you get to walk over if you want to go between.
That's pretty much all of Eden.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just
Other than our walking cities.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, these are new. I don't think these existed more than 5 or 10 years ago at the very earliest.
There's, from my understanding, there's not. I think there's tale of Runewald having one or two, but they're not calling where we're from either.
A couple of the larger cities have airships like this, but they don't get very high, and they're not very big. They're not as useful.
They only stay inside the city.
Tend to get attacked by magic beasts that fly around.
Yeah, I was gonna say the dead air outside and the idea of it being a giant floating magical beacon. You're pretty much asking for well, death. Yeah, no, there's no sugarcoating it.
Well, and certainly the need for fuel would be a pretty substantial requirement there.
I feel warmer all of a sudden.
I don't know. I keep hearing something off in the distance.
Is it
Sounds like
time?
fighting.
Was our leader with them? Did Malik
I
go?
think
He's
they're
about
just-
to test his
I think they're
weapon.
practicing shots. Yeah.
Hmm. Could easily be.
Yeah, you're that eager.
How's he doing on ammo? Marcus,
Make sure he doesn't
Huh?
freeze.
how's he on ammo? Do you know?
What
Which
do you
one?
mean? That's a. You haven't noticed, have you?
Oh,
No, I
That's an
haven't.
arm.
Notice
No.
what?
That's an arms.
Oh, he's firing from the core then.
Yeah, Dorji and him are armed now.
military wardens.
Marcus, I barely understand how guns work. How am I supposed to know what an arms even does for it? Do you not need ammo?
No, I have ammo. I brought ammo. Yeah.
Okay.
I had ammo.
Well,
I feel like
apparently
my chain's
that...
being yanked a little bit here, so you don't.
Okay.
You
that's
need
enough.
ammo, but he
Ariel.
doesn't.
Oh my God, Uriel, God, you don't know how guns work, do
uses
you?
electricity to shoot.
That's his gun. That's the whole point. That's the prototype.
You know how
and then
you know
he
how
converted it
Isaac
into an arms.
shoots like compressed air?
Does Isaac not need ammo?
Oh my God, Uriel, shut up, shut up, shut up.
These are genuine questions, and I feel like I'm being treated
he
like
doesn't.
I'm
He's a
dumb.
Ammo,
gunner.
some people
Listen,
don't. Marcus
Listen,
is
a lot of
special
gunners
and
are
decides he wants
creative,
to
and they
use his own shit.
they compress their mana into small little bits, and they pretty much turn them into bullets. That's
Have you
what
ever
Isaac
seen-
They
does.
don't need ammo.
Have you ever seen
No,
Blue fire his
Uriel,
gun?
we don't need ammo.
But you do.
Because he's
Because
special.
I'm not a
He wants to
gunner.
be special. He wants to be important.
I'll slap the shit out of you.
Well, I'm like this. Go ahead.
If you've got a better reason, let's hear it. Why do you have ammo?
Because I'm not a gunner. I don't use my magic for magical rounds or ammunition. I use mine for earth control and quakes and things like that. This is
Translation,
just made of
he's stupid.
This is made of Magisteel, so by default, It works as a magical weapon
Stupidly
still.
special.
God damn the both
Right in the nose.
Wait,
Yeah,
you have.
that's what I was aiming
Hey,
for.
Marcus? Hey. Marcus?
What? Hey.
Be nice.
You have a material that does magic on its own?
Yeah. Yep. Our cores. Our cores and our weapons, they're magisteel. It's still technically a little magical, so it should work on
They
their
can
beasties.
conduct it. It's a metal
you've
that
got a
conducts
better
magic, basically.
You've got a better way of showing off your core than some of us.
So this.
Mine gets spicy when I take it out of my arms.
I can understand the material
Especially
component,
with
but that without doing anything, your weapons could potentially hurt our beasts.
My understanding.
How? How is it
my
made?
understanding of magisteel and what it Great question. It's a well-guarded secret.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
One of the greatest difficulties Astria has is that we can't.
Are you frozen over
Training
yet?
people in magic takes too long, and we don't have enough people who can.
Okay.
Fascinating.
I just kind of accepted it. It's fucking right.
Okay, well, if you get to the
Yeah,
point you
blame
can't
you.
move like Leon does,
Isn't it neat? I'm saying, and Reinhold's Magisteel, unlike other cities, is pretty much unbreakable, right?
Yeah, from what we know.
That's why I also have these.
From what we know.
Haven't seen it break yet.
I take that
I've
as a
tried.
challenge.
That would be.
From known records, the only person who's been able to break Magisteel is, believe it or not, Braggy the Wall. And that's given almost everything he's
That
got.
is shocking. Wow.
I wish we had some. Being able to figure out how to make that and put it into the hands of the people here. Most people can't fight rift beasts. The fact that all of us can is pretty unusual.
Maybe we can find out how these portals work. We can start some trade deals.
Yeah.
It's nice to get actual resources.
Some actual mages teaching us how to use magic again, and then
Yeah,
we
you
give
guys
them
get
steel
Magisteel,
made
we
out of
get
magic.
trees.
A world that isn't dead outside of a bubble.
That's not a bad trade idea, actually.
Vacation plans.
I wish Magisteel was even more abundant, but it's still a scarce resource for us back home.
Mm.
Demonstration.
That's why the wardens here, only certain members of each city are designated as wardens. Not everybody, even the military here, can be wardens. This actually is a rarity. Old Georgie here having Magisteel.
A very new thing, at least for us.
It's a new experimental program. We're military wardens. We're kind of like a hybrid. So
Okay.
We're viewed as like just specialists. We have
There
the
are
same.
new pals on the inside.
Yeah, pretty much.
Suppose.
Okay, yeah, Shaka.
Okay.
Yeah, that is in fact.
Okay.
That's
Throw it over there.
Put it away. Put it, please.
Throw it away.
I'm gonna walk.
Turn around and throw it. There you go, there you go. Shoot. There. I got
I'm really
this.
glad I didn't blow up. I'm really glad I didn't
got
blow
this.
up. I almost blew up out of
So as you can see, despite a lot of us being very skilled warriors, a lot of us are also really stupid.
He's also, listen,
We have that in common.
We're going through figuring out
Yeah.
how all of this like mana stuff works. I don't think I can be too.
All right, Talia, I'm gonna walk you through how you should handle that interaction. Hey, let me take a step away and make a giant bubble of water instead of just doing it around a crowd of people.
What?
Be real, I blew up without even knowing I was gonna blow up earlier because I was sitting and watching.
Have you
them
heard
cast
anything on
magic
communication?
and
No.
like, start
Did
doing
Malik
stuff.
even go along?
I got so riled up that I just.
I don't know.
I thought he.
That is
I
terrifying.
guess I don't
I'm
know.
gonna stand over here.
I think their leader, or one of their leaders, I don't know how many of them are leaders or not, or whatever. They all.
Let me actually get closer before you fucking.
They don't wear
You have
capes.
to keep
Yeah, sure.
expelling it.
It is a
That's
bit
the thing.
hard
He
to
turned
tell.
his thing off where he was
It's
using
fascinating
it to
that
expel
this
it,
is
but
just an
built up.
exertion of
As long as I
necessity
keep
for
doing this,
them.
I should be okay. I should be
I mean, contemplating the Were I to do something like that, I could do it, what, 6 times in a day if I were lucky? Maybe?
I'd wear myself out really quick if I kept doing that.
It's wild.
You don't see that.
Oh, and get this.
See what?
So, that one over there with the hammer axe, right? She's an alchemist, much like poor old Jacqueline, I think, except she doesn't appear to have the adverse effects that our potions have, nor the terrible taste, and she can just use these vials in this device of hers to recharge our mana.
Fucking cast for a minute.
How? What?
I don't know.
See, I think this is a symbiotic relationship. You set me on fire.
It's increasingly. I suppose that. Oh, damn it! Rift beasts.
Rift beasts.
Fuck.
You guys
Right
are
with
standing
you.
at the ready, so I'm gonna stand at the ready.
Yeah, weapons.
That's a little bigger than I imagined.
What the fuck is that thing?
Weapons out.
Form.
Okay. The one with the strange eye shoots a laser from its eye.
Holy crap, that's a big one. Holy shit. That is.
Okay. I'll try to not save my own person. I carry no shield, so my will shall be my shield. Protect those that cannot protect themselves. Lastly, I will not be cast aside so easily any longer. Hey, ugly! Careful, watch the fire. It's not really fire, but it'll fuck you up nonetheless. Come here! Over here! Assholes. Hate these fuckers. Hi! Yep, come on.
But
Yeah. Never mind. Yeah, we're good. Never mind. The wall is here.
Careful, careful, it's not dead. It's not dead.
You son of a bitch.
It's not dead. Move, 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 move. Okay, we're good.
We found the crystals. I'm fine.
Okay. Those weird ones, the wings were your magic beasts? Hell's bells.
That's what we're looking for. This is one of the crystals. They went off to retrieve the second one.
Okay.
I assume we should put that on the ship for now.
Yes, it's safe to touch. It's warm, but it won't connect to you.
Got it.
nice work, Walter.
Pardon me. Giant important rock coming through.
Things are fucking
Yep. They didn't used to be quite that big.
I don't think we're done.
They've gotten bigger in the last year. Those black spheres, some of them, the ones with the weird tentacle arm things can teleport them around.
This is gonna end up destroying my hat.
Oh, weird.
silly rock.
View of this area is secured.
Got it. We'll be okay.
Yes, sir. I believe so.
I'm going to go join the other team.
Understood. Yes, sir.
There.
It's not okay. It's that way. He's gonna be so fucking lost.
Jump. Using the earth beneath him.
That's insane.
There's more than that, though. That's for certain.
Yeah, that's another one of the ones that breathes fire that you just heard right there.
You lot keep an eye on this front over here, just in case.
You guys want a barrier up until we have eyes on?
I don't know about that yet.
I think wait on it for now.
If we don't know how much you can tax yourselves, probably best not to do so over much.
I feel pretty good right now, at the very least.
Okay. Well, that's not nothing.
In case you didn't hear, black orbs, the black spheres like that they came in on, those are pretty bad.
Yeah, that's them teleporting. It's not dangerous to be inside of it, but you're gonna, when you're not inside of it anymore, you're gonna be surrounded by rift beasts, so. Also magic beasts, apparently. I mean, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, also...
I'm not sure, but at least they die.
Also.
Yeah, that's good.
Do they recognize each other? Do you think? Is that what it is?
I don't even want to get into those details right now. I hate the thought.
I mean, rift beasts are almost certainly sentient. They're beasts more than people, but they communicate and coordinate and...
So can magic beasts to an extent.
Yeah, but they're more like...
is a bit rich.
Yeah, they're like pack animals, but dumbed down.
Yeah.
There's some of them that aren't. Some of them.
The rift beasts that have weapons are pretty dangerous. They will fight like people. Swords for hands and stuff. That thing is fascinating.
Isn't it?
She's kind of great at that. Between her, Celestia, and Isaac.
It's so difficult not to just take for granted, I think, but... Their weapons, the material they make their weapons out of would damage rift beasts even if they don't power it. If we can figure out how this portal works.
I'm going with you.
I'll accompany you. No.
What?
Charlie's got it.
Huh?
Where?
They're just
He's doing a little run up to the hill.
Got it.
Coming back.
Keep an eye on them.
Well, they're not going to see that much, I'm afraid. You just see into the valley over there.
Yeah, it's good, probably. Probably the best.
Yeah. It's an annoying property of these fucking areas is that it's all mountains and hills and cliffs.
Losing sight.
Huh?
Is that what I think it is?
I don't know for sure.
Keep your eyes on the sky, just in case.
We're just hearing.
Yes,
Something
madam.
that sounds that big, if it's a matter beast, what is that like?
High B?
Nothing to report except for roar. Don't know where.
Yeah, okay.
It's how they covered the whole air, honestly.
There's gonna be like an A class like last time, right?
Oh god.
You fought an A class? Don't want to think about that.
I don't want one.
Let's not think about that, no.
If there's an A class, let's just hope there's a few more full-fledged professors around.
What's an A class compared to the things that we just fought?
I just cannot take down one that easily.
Much worse.
How so?
Is it taller than from the ground to the top of the airship?
It depends, it can vary wildly.
Okay,
Yes,
so
usually
you
though.
hold that barrier you had up?
we call those leviathans.
It's a drain, but I can keep it up to some spot.
I see. Class A Leviathans, probably equitable.
Yeah, the bigger ones that we were fighting there, we generally call titans. Leviathan is just anything bigger than those, basically. There aren't very many of them.
Calamity. Well, we call calamities are our absolute worst.
Okay. Yeah, a Leviathan showed up and in a couple of hours destroyed an entire stronghold. That's what we were fighting a week ago.
Yes. Then Leviathans are calamities.
Okay. It's honestly a better name than Leviathan. It's much more fun.
I would agree, actually.
Yeah, actually.
I heard that.
Titans probably class A's, class B's. I'm guessing.
Why wouldn't we? Anything like that?
We took a Rift Beast captive once. It broke out of its holding cell after we brought it back to the school and ripped one of our professor's heads off. Yeah. And that was one of the weaker ones.
Worth the shot asking.
No, it's a good thought, but...
Capturing them anyways, because they fade away and all that, like disappear when they're killed. So.
Same with ours.
Right. Doesn't hurt to ask though. Yeah.
Wait a minute. No, I'm not gonna think stupid thoughts.
Okay.
Do not use your...
Water.
No. What? Using your axe to jump off of that to hit something?
No. To go high, use featherfall. See if I see anything.
Okay, that's not as bad as an idea as I thought it was going to be.
If you have some form of featherfall, that's not a bad idea actually.
There's a thing that gives featherfall up on top of there. You can't fall twice.
Noted.
Well, it wouldn't be falling until I deemed it so.
If he propelled himself upward...
Yeah, I just mean don't go up there, touch the thing, jump down, and then plan to do the thing and not break your legs.
Well, no, I do it from up there.
That's fine, I just...
Did Braggy give us any other standing orders?
Keep the area secure. Keep the area secure.
There's 4 more of those things in the valley, and we're here.
Yeah.
You're hearing those roars. I don't want the other teams to get overrun.
That'll be fine.
Over there, you say?
There's a narrow...
That's the valley they pointed at.
Where the other ones are, you mean? Or...
Yeah.
According to your boss.
Yeah. That goes for... I mean... The space outside of this pass is like a couple of... 2 or 3 square kilometers, maybe.
I'll come with.
That's a halt.
Worked a little bit. Didn't see Jack though.
It's worth a shot.
I'm so used to just shooting things to make myself feel better that I wasn't really paying fucking attention.
What are those two doing?
Scouting, I assume.
See how bad the rest of them are.
Let's just take
They're not going to see much, but good luck.
Lots of snow, maybe some rocks.
Once you get up there, you're just going to see down into the tree line, and the redwoods around here are a few hundred feet tall. So.
I should probably keep eyes on them just in case.
Yeah, you missed the fun.
What I miss, Mo?
A couple of Rift Beasts and Magic Beasts came by and attacked. Other than that, nothing else.
Sorry, what the fuck? That's awesome.
Right, you were not here for a lot of the talks on...
But less ugly.
Yes.
Right, okay. Cool.
Alright. Yep.
Need it again?
Yes, please.
Why are the room two sticking together?
No clue.
Honestly, you all stick together a hell of a lot better than most of us most of the time.
Depends on the day.
How you doing, Sam?
Yeah, that's fair.
Marcus is on to keep zooming off to look at everything.
We don't have we should be sticking with the squad. I understand he's worried about the others, but they have a squad formation.
Scoot back a
He's
little.
leaving us undermanned.
Come on.
What are you playing with this? I'm curious stuff.
Yeah, what's the angle?
I'm gonna overload this thing if I'm not careful.
Is that Talia?
Huh?
No, Natalia, just one of the ones from our group. I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Didn't know you were scouting. Did you see anything?
How are you feeling, by the way, Talia?
Except our two candidates, way out of position.
Most of us are fucking gone to who the hell knows where, and we got a bunch of new friends.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
If we can't get the others back, then Rosewood might be pretty fucked.
He shouldn't be doing it.
I mean, if we can't get them back, at least we have potentially others to augment the strength, but who the fuck knows?
Yeah, I mean, if we can't send them back either,
I need an
we don't even really know whether it's the same fucking thing that... Presumably, you know, a bunch of our people don't disappear at the same time as magically a few dozen of others just appear out of thin air, but...
Yeah.
I mean, there's 8 of us left from the actual fighters of Rosewood. We've got a bunch of the Ox left, and that's better than nothing for a lot of the time, but...
Yeah, but most of your auxiliary... I was gonna say most of your auxiliary can't fight.
Right.
I'm the talk crowd of my group, okay? They do value that.
There's only so much of the technical skill sets that we can make do with before we have to defend them, so...
Yeah.
I've been keeping an eye on the ship just in case on the inside, in case something tries to slip through, so...
Yeah.
Nothing so far, thank goodness. Two on the ridge.
Those are ours.
Talia.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember for the life of me. Resistance potions, how long do they last?
A couple hours, usually. But, I mean, they're not damaging enough that we can't give people another one if they need it. We're gonna be out here all day.
Excellent.
All I can hope is that my sister's safe at this point and the rest of our comrades.
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you.
The assumption is that at least one of the possibilities was that potential exchange where some of theirs got brought into our world and then some of ours got taken into their world. So hopefully they're fine.
We can hope
Here's
so.
hoping. Yeah.
And if they have Ecteris and Lethariel and a couple of the others, hopefully they'll have enough brain power to try to do the same thing over there that we're doing here.
Yeah.
Assuming that they have their own bullshit magic spinny rainbow void.
I mean, if Ecteris is there, then I feel like it should be somewhat fine at least.
Yeah. I hope so.
We'll think about it.
I must admit, I'm a little worried about our position.
Just stay alive, Molka. That's all you gotta do.
In what sense?
I'm not exactly interested myself. Honestly, I prefer higher ground. I can at least see more of the surrounding area.
I hear range stuff is weird.
This location for the ship was originally picked because it was, you know, convenient for dragging a bunch of rocks out of that. So.
So I've seen.
And there was a dragon at the bottom of it at the time, so we couldn't park down there.
In fact, anything I've seen close to that was something found in Palvin.
Please,
Which does not set me at ease, but...
I don't know what any of that necessarily means, but,
You won't have
Not
to...
anything you don't want to know.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
Let's put it this way. I was
It
forced
sounds
to
like,
experience it for over a year. I don't want
I'm gonna make sure they're okay.
sounds like a whole lot of not my problem. Not to be an asshole, but...
No.
Well, it might be. You might be stuck here.
Let's put it this way. When you're treated like a weapon and a tool...
Well,
Please
this
be okay,
is
lad.
not just my weapon, but it's literally my life now, so... I will be taking care of this thing like it is important for me. Because it quite literally is now.
No, we don't really. He's not a professor.
There we go. Now it's out.
Awesome. Are you okay there?
It's my resonance. It's my magic made manifest in a way.
As far as I'm concerned, you were following.
Best way to describe it, wouldn't you say, Talia?
Information from the captain who's a local here.
Yeah, resonance is the... I mean, basically, the same problem that you guys are having, where there's just too much fucking mana around. Resonance is sort of the same thing. It just sort of happens because there's too much bullshit. And,
So,
manifests
you
as
know,
flickers of light, bits of
kinda
flame,
like
sparks.
that on
you know.
them, or, you know, that... I felt that one, dude. And that one. And that one. See?
Similar, perhaps, not quite.
The light around Nil over there is a shroud. It's a protective covering.
Yes. I have mine, I just haven't activated it yet.
What?
So, the little game plan. We're going to move our squad up there onto the hill to provide coverage. Especially for ranged in general.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And we can warn you if something does come up.
Let's move quick.
Round up.
Remember, if you're too far to scream for help, you're too far.
What about them?
I'll keep an eye on things.
I'll stay here.
Our team is staying here, Arthur.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to get too far away from the, you know, non-fighters in case they teleport rift beasts on top of the ship.
Which you definitely don't want.
Happened a couple of times.
I can imagine.
Oh, one moment.
Well then.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna need to start casting here again soon too.
Crazy to me.
Abundance. Very.
I mean, I suppose it makes sense. They developed in an environment that requires them to hoard every bit of mana that they can, but... Still.
And even then, it never really feels like I'm pulling too much from mine.
The group from Torsion Slayer is going back now.
Okay.
Got it.
Yep.
Did they have any more of those crystals?
Sorry?
Did they have any more of those crystals? Oh, good.
I am missing.
Someone's got one.
Someone's got one. Bright red one.
We've obtained the second one.
Hey, not to, you know, I feel like I'll be the bringer.
Where are we
of
keeping them in the ship?
Not to make
Yeah.
anybody upset, but
Also,
Cutter is here.
Someone we should be concerned about, or...
Yeah, who's our...
Cutter is here.
What's Cutter?
Take this and put it wherever you put the last one.
What's up, guys?
Hi.
I couldn't tell you.
Out of this spot,
Hello.
so we need to rotate.
Oh, man.
You look a little beat up.
If you're not exhausted, you
I'm
don't need
okay.
crystals.
I lost.
I don't feel my mana dropping, like, at all. Like, even when I cast.
All noticed.
Yeah, I'm still like.
No,
mostly knocked
like-
up on mana.
Sit down.
Even Talia has said, like, she at least feels it kind of tick away a little bit. I'm not feeling that.
Probably just a distinction of the amount of mana you're using at once.
I either sit at, like, a constant, or I'm just going up.
What kind of magic do you use? Water?
Yeah.
There's more water mana around here than there is fire.
Should know regarding
Yeah, but even
It's
with
not evenly
Moon being
distributed.
Gone.
No, I mean, there's more. Like, there's like the ice and she's running into pockets of fire mana from time to time, and there's more water around all the time, I bet. I mean, I'm guessing, but... What if...
Hell yeah.
Hey, please gather!
No.
A little. Making sure cuts and bruises are good. Bad.
Lightning and metal for me.
Damage or anything.
Oh, you use magnetism? Or like.
No.
Oh,
I
just-
quite
oh.
literally formed these out of metal.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so to the people that are gonna go, it seems that the Riftbeast and the Magivist have found some way to interact.
Yeah, we fought some
when
here.
we found those crystals. Okay, great. Did you find the teleporting ones that would just stay like that, or no?
No.
Okay. Around the crystals, when the teleporting ones show up and there's this big darkness.
Yeah.
Dome.
The black orb that they create?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we
it's
saw
showing
that.
up around them. And inside, it takes much longer for them to crack open, per se, but both Magibeasts and Riftbeasts show up in, like, a good amount. So, expect that when you see that. Also, the crystals, totally safe to carry. Other than that, I guess that's it. Other than,
Okay.
Yeah, that's the important.
I think we should rotate the teams.
Yes, absolutely.
I think that's a good idea.
We had one wave of Rift Beasts and Magic Beasts. We're pretty much good.
Pretty please.
I need to work out some energy.
We'll take
I
care
believe
of
we're
the
ready,
systems
sir.
then.
Beware of the small orbs that are flying.
Alright, good.
They gather enough mana around them and create such a humongous explosion.
That's good though.
Alright.
It's awesome seeing how your spells work.
Everybody just return
It's
from
awesome to see you
combat.
guys in
Get
action.
some R&R. Everybody who hasn't, gather in your groups, and we're going to go for... since now we know what we're dealing with, we're going to send you all, scout out these areas, find these black orbs,
Yeah.
clear out any rift beasts or magic beasts, get those fucking crystals, and return them to the airship.
The two
Alrighty.
crystals we have so far are in the training room, just so you know.
I saw them sitting on the couch, yes.
Alright, let's get moving. Scouts, you know who you are. Lead the way.
Everyone who was on my team, please go inside to the...
Let's go, gang.
Come on, team!
Ready, squad, round up. Let's go.
Talia squad, round up, come on!
We've got everyone. Wait,
I
1, 2, 3, 4,
Should be everyone.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We're good. Alright, move out.
Wonder what the hell happened to the spear.
Let's not.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like maybe they can touch it. Probably not.
Given that Murtesh's heart stopped when he touched it, I don't think I want to find out.
Yeah, but it was sucking up everyone's energy when they were near it, which might be good for these folks. I'm not saying we should do it. I'm just saying like there might be a useful property if we're stuck in this situation. But
And let him attack the other beasts.
Unless we say so.
Well, no.
If he happens to get in the way and I explode, that's not my fault.
This that cutter situation, whatever the hell.
Long story.
Okay.
Yes.
We will designate him for you if he is an enemy or not.
Cool. We got to kill him?
He's trying to kill people on our side just for the fucking hell of it.
Not kill him if we can help it.
All right.
I will kill him if he does anything. A warden.
Leave it to Brad.
Ah, okay. That sort of situation.
Slow down, Firebird.
I don't think she can help it, and I'm feeling that.
I need to hit something. I need to.
All right.
Go hit the rocks or something. You can get rid of your mana.
We should be able to hit something soon.
Keep your heads. Yes, it's going to influence you. Keep your thoughts clear or you will die.
Steady yourself.
This is why we train.
I think
the only spots I can at least think of would at least be the main cans, such as the Olvani and what was it? With the Grimguard. That's at least some main spots that I can think.
Yeah. There's a bird there. Checking that Grimguard is not occupied would be good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's great news.
Yeah, we're just...
I'd like to be sure that we're not going to get stabbed in the back by a bunch of asshole dragonkin, so like, you know.
That too.
It's not too far out of our way as well. Maybe we loop around. We'll just continue past their camp, continue along towards where the airship was originally parked, and then we can cut through the tunnel and...
Ambush points, so be careful.
Yes.
Yeah.
The trees. Keep eyes on them.
If anyone sees any people with wings, let us know.
Will do, madam.
Okay.
Recognize that.
The ruins might be a good spot as well, just in case, but either way, let's just focus on what we have to do.
Yeah.
That's another bird.
Something ahead, indeed.
The bird.
It's a bird.
Easy.
No, this way.
Like an omen.
Territory markers.
Right.
I'll check.
We don't get many locals where we're from.
There. We'll come back this way. We should at least go where we know there's something. Over here.
Bird. Oh wait, I see an orb.
Yeah. Talia. The ice is a couple of, like, it's a foot or two thick here. Are you going to be able to make it across if we need to?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was nothing at the Grimguard camp.
Okay, thank you.
Doesn't break under me, I'll be fine.
No worries.
Well, it's pretty much about this temperature all year, so...
Exciting.
If we're going to cross.
We should do it now.
Aye, agreed.
Is it water or ice?
It's ice.
Frozen. Right here.
There's moving water underneath, but it's ice.
Oh, it is ice. Gotcha.
Yep.
Ooh.
It's completely frozen down, so don't worry about falling in.
Well, the people that are on fire might need a little more caution.
On fire. Yeah.
They'll be alright.
Yeah.
Solace ran across plenty.
I'm a little worried about Shaka if anybody, but he is.
What the fuck?
It's a Ferrari.
Need help. Can't get Emerald. Break cage.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Well, this, I guess.
You heard him. Cage.
Brick cage.
Hang on, guys. Half of us are still...
Right. Sorry.
It's fine.
Make sure it all comes across. Okay. What are the Ferrari doing all the way out here?
Well, I mean, probably they got... I assume the Chancellor sent them out to scout.
I would hope not, but I don't know.
Okay.
Cross over, take high ground. Good.
Yeah. Trying to stay off the ice as much as possible so I don't melt anything.
Yeah.
Sure it's solid, but you never know.
At least with everything else that's happening, yeah.
Okay. I can make a pretty good clip on the ice, so I'm going to see if it gets... Oh, okay. Raleigh, you're going to want to get out of here.
Shooter!
Birth attack has shown. What is that?
Well, probably magic beasts.
Bastard!
No, look out. I'm gonna go for the shaker. Hey! Come here. Don't go over there. They don't care about you. I do. They don't love you like I do. Yeah. Careful, those ones are really smart.
Legs.
No. I don't have much of my shroud left.
Fuck these things, man.
Yeah.
Is this normal for y'all?
That's not even bad.
Fuck, man. This is like a Tuesday for you. I am not envious.
They found my person. I carry no shield, so my will shall be my shield. Defend those that cannot protect themselves. I harden resolve, attack thusly. Will not be cast aside so easily any longer. It's that weird dog one that does this bullshit. Okay. I'm alright, uninjured. Close, but we're good.
Uriel, injuries?
I was just about to ask you that.
I'm staying off the ice so I don't melt it.
Yeah.
Running around on it already.
I don't
Making
want to
things
use it
slick.
until everyone's ready.
Yeah. Okay.
Hang on for a little while. Where's the crystal?
I didn't see.
I've been doing that the whole time.
Are the Ferali grab it?
Come on,
No, it's one of the Rift Beasts.
I can relate.
Hey.
Something just steal the crystal.
Small lizard.
No, I think that's it.
The crystal looks
That little lizard guy's got the fucking. He's got
It's
the
fine.
crystal and
He's
running
fine.
back.
He's taking it back to the ship.
Okay.
We call them Ferali.
You can make it.
They're pretty fucking good at what they
Want me to
do.
give chase?
They're annoying, but they're okay.
We continue on.
They wouldn't be doing it without instructions. The Chancellor must have told them to. Okay.
If he falls, we'll most likely find it again.
Yeah. Alright. Oh god, that's so fucking cool.
Take a moment.
I'm fully charged still.
I just need to keep fighting. That's all I gotta do.
Okay.
Please, the lightning.
Just keep burning it off.
That pass goes up into the woods for like a couple of kilometers without detouring, so there's not really a lot of point in walking down there. Well, no. I think maybe there could be one in the ice spikes. It'd be hard to tell, but we can check that from the other side as well once we get around. There's a bunch of stuff over here, and then there's a big mountain range that cuts through here. There's only one or two ways through that. So my guess is that we should either head back towards the south, where we found that other camp, or we have to cut through.
We know that there were only 2 in that direction where we previously went.
Okay.
We do know about 4 went this direction.
Okay. I'm guessing then probably some might have been near the Yalvina if they're this closely grouped. So we can head over towards the tree and cut through.
Is everyone ready?
As you look around, it is starting to get darker. It might be wise to pick up the pace while there's still a semblance of daylight.
Everyone good to move?
We should move.
Yeah.
Alright, pick the direction and go.
Alright.
Going towards it. Alright, everyone on the move. Let's go.
We'll cut through the tree over towards Yalvina, see if there's anything over there. For all we know, they've already seen some, and we might see some of their scouts.
If we're going all the way to the camp.
Yeah, hang on just a sec.
Yeah, let everyone catch up.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the ice.
That's you.
It was thick enough for us to fight on, so that's good at least.
They may have,
Yeah.
thrown
got a general sense of where we're heading, Talia.
We're gonna cut through a pass here that takes us to the other side of these mountains. There's a friendly tribe over there that might have already seen something. Maybe we can take advantage of that, but also there's not a lot of other places to go, so.
Got it.
Unless everyone wants to start taking up a career as a mountain climber.
I mean, if anyone here would.
All count. Everyone's still following.
Good. Making sure.
The name of a tribe that's around this part of northern Rosewood. Rosewood are friendly with them. We've been in talks with them and come to understanding. So at least me and Talia should be able to talk with them if their scouts are still around.
Yeah.
Or at least themselves.
I figured you were up here.
If one of the crystals has gone over there, most likely we'll be assisting them in fighting.
Absolutely, yes.
To be rather honest, if one of the crystals landed over there, they might already all be dead. They don't have a lot of warriors. Not with magic.
It is, but let's hope for the best, I suppose.
Let's double time then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Which way?
What?
See anything?
Not from here. There's a couple in the mountains in a way, so just move down, move down.
Yeah.
I was just trying to get a view.
Back down. Just wanted a view.
Akin to daylight?
This is about as bright as it gets these days. Oh, she sees something, I think. Yeah, off to our right.
Alright.
Down the other way. Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
Which way? Where are we
I don't know, she saw something.
They said black orb.
Yeah, it's gotta be over here somewhere.
There it is. It's right over here.
Okay. Oh, there's two of them. Good. How did we open the other one? Or did it just open?
Keep eyes out. I think
Me out of it.
we killed
Remember.
everything.
Okay. Damn it!
Careful for the jellyfish. Don't let them sting you.
Okay. You mind your fucking business. I'm keeping that one company. No! Shut this one down. We need to keep this one locked down. It heals the other ones.
Understood.
If you keep harassing it, it'll stay like a rock like this, and then it won't.
Behind you.
There's... okay. That seems like a big problem.
Pin it down.
Fucking things.
I fucking saw it to pieces.
No, stop that.
Just like that?
Talia got her weird axe thing in it for a bit. Hell of a weapon. Okay.
You're good. 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 I've got you covered. I've got you covered.
What do you need? That should be good. Oh, damn it. Come on! No, it's fine. I've got the shroud up. Come on! Hello? Hello? Over this way! Okay. Come on! Oh.
I've got you covered.
We'll come by you.
You guys good?
Healing? Conversation. We got lonely. Conversation.
Hey, we got the flying star. Yeah. Hey.
Get over here.
You alright?
A little singed, but if you need healing,
Okay.
over here!
Healing now. Go, go, go.
It's pretty fucking done.
You sure you're good?
Healing, rally here.
Give me a second. Marcus, stay a few steps away.
Okay, yep.
One of those nasty eye things caught me in the side.
Need some more targeted healing. I can do some stuff as well. Same time. Here, not bad.
As soon as you feel good, feel free to walk out.
There's gonna be a huge splotch of blood there.
Thank
He got a full laser in the side.
Thanks, Yuri.
Bones broken, cannot move. I still cannot see the boat before them. The blood tilts from the palm. I use these presents in their story, but you wisdom and limits are your own.
Keep it going for a little bit longer if you can, Uriel.
Got it.
Or they're not coming in, never mind.
Oh, thank you. That should be enough for now.
Hey, if you need healing...
Okay.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, how are you?
I was just taken care of by...
I'm doing alright.
Just making sure.
Talia, I ran by to the Yelvina tribe. They are alive. They're in hiding.
Okay.
There's no crystal there.
Okay. We'll head back through the tunnel then. Closest way to get back across. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Marcus, you good?
We're gonna...
Do we return? Or do we keep going?
We can do both. There's an alternate route back through. So we can take a little bit of a roundabout path, but that's about all the daylight I think we're gonna have any time for.
Hi.
And by daylight, I mean what passes for it these days. Okay.
We'll get there.
Alright, let me do my job.
There's any pieces coming.
You, look at me. Look at me.
Okay.
How many fingers? How many fingers? Come on, work.
Yeah, we need to get moving. We only have a couple more minutes of light.
Careful about ice over here.
Yeah.
You know, you're cold now. I can
Not
hit you
really
guys
ice
and not
anymore.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Okay.
If you want to keep moving rather than being stationary, we're heading right over to that archway, and there's a path through it somewhere. Let's get moving.
Right.
I love ice.
Careful. Please. I know you're having fun, but be careful still. Hey.
Yeah, it's a bit of a trek up here.
Yeah, it's off to the left a little. You gotta climb down.
Yeah.
It's a little left, Talia. Oh, fuck! Incoming!
I'm not trapped out. It's no good.
What is the fuck is
Yeah.
Careful.
Save my own person. Weird machines will not be cast aside so easily any longer.
Yeah. I'm good. Yeah, we have all the crystals, right? Talia, let's get the fuck out of here. Hey! Here. Come on. Keep moving back, keep moving back. I'll keep it busy. It can't hurt me right now.
Oh, okay. That works.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, maybe I can.
There's too many of them over this way.
We're falling back, it's fine. No! Stay right there. Leave it alone. It can't hurt me.
Oh, you say that?
No, it's magic.
They don't damage me.
Oh, cool.
I can see through the explosion.
That's pretty neat. Keep moving back, keep moving back. Keep moving back this way. My own person, make safe my own. You're no shield. My will should be my shield. I will not be cast so easily aside any longer.
Thank you.
Go. Hi.
Scoop you up. Sit on your feet.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Jaw shock.
Behind him. Fuck. Okay. Still got all three. Great. I'm alright. Not too bad. Still got my shroud. A little bit longer.
Talia! That big fucker flew that away. I'm hearing chatter that leads toward the ship, right?
The one with
We
the
need to
stars?
load up and head that
Or the
way.
it looks like a big star thing?
I don't know if it's that one or it was another one of the big bastards.
Shoots the exploding nonsense?
It wasn't one of the big, like, eye ones that explodes. No, it was one of
Okay.
the big, like, wyvern ones.
Okay. We don't have any way of communicating back on our end.
I sent Baggy towards the ship to go check on them.
Okay. We can get moving. Yeah. Let's get people patched and then we'll move.
I saved the day.
Anyone holding a crystal, stay around me. If we encounter any more, I'm gonna put a barrier up again.
Okay. Let's get moving. Anyone injured?
Light injuries, but nothing more than that. I'll be fine for now. Save it for the people that need it.
I've got plenty. I've still got half my strength or more.
Alright.
Those big starship things, the eye in the center, is that its weak point?
They don't really have weak points.
I assume so, but
they really do. If you see any more of those lizard things with the long necks, chop them in the neck. That's their weakness.
Okay, should be good. As soon as we get through the passage, take a right. Follow the water. Yeah.
They know the way!
You can't get over there. Come here. This way.
Which way are we going? A bunch of us
Through.
up there.
Through here.
Through?
Through and to the right. Yep. It's right here. I assume some of those people are going to jump down on the other side, but...
Possibly. Does it loop around?
There's just a cliff. Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
Keep moving, keep moving! Come on, come on!
Scared the shit out of me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, all my group are here. Are all yours?
I've seen everybody.
Okay.
I think. I'm pretty sure we have everyone. Sorry for taking the shortcut, apparently.
No, you're fine.
Little one led us over the fucking mountain.
Listen, if you can make it down, that's what counts.
You good?
I'm fine.
Let's veer left through the trees.
Yeah,
Agreed.
there's a pass through here, loops around.
What the?
Then we're most of the way back through the passageway.
God damn it, I got it.
If you follow the cliff face on the left all the way up, you'll get back to the ship. You can cut straight across a little, but you can see where the cliffs are. If you cut through straight and then follow the cliffs up, you'll be back up into the hills.
Something flying overhead. Keep your eyes up.
Got it.
Noted, but I don't see it just yet.
Yeah.
This does look familiar.
I think you can hear it.
I see it now. I saw it in the distance.
What is that?
I don't know. It's not one of ours.
Grab Uriel. Grab Uriel.
I will do.
King.
Come on! Holy crap!
Where's the healer? Hey, ugly! Yeah. Yeah.
Goddamn ship! Shaka, move!
Come on, close up, asshole. I'm good.
Don't let it charge you.
Look out! Asteri! We can't let this one stay alive! You have to wait until it stops being a fucking rock.
Understood.
Okay, everything's clear past here. We can get back.
I was gonna say we should probably get you guys back down there.
Look out behind you!
Can you beat it out?
Wait for it.
I'm gonna help with the others.
All right.
Yeah. Keep your distance from Braggy.
All right.
Provide cover fire. If you can provide cover fire, please do assist Braggy and Rage.
Sorry.
Keep your distance from him, Talia.
Get off of it!
Back up.
All right.
No bite! You told Sammy that, right? No bite! No bite. Come on, Bracky. Come on. Come on.
There's so much mana, Talia.
I know there is. I've been dealing with it too. I know. I know. Come on. Come on, Bracky.
What's the deal with the biting?
It's not a good thing.
I got all of them. Should be
All of them here at least.
You're all 7.
Go.
The 2 remaining
Go back.
ones.
Go check on the rest. Go check on the people on the ship and the group that was coming over the hill. Go.
There's someone doing something that looks like healing atop. I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, they have it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Kevin, Talia, what's going on?
We don't know.
You want to go? You want to go? Trust me. All right. Trust me.
Yeah, see if they need anything.
Okay.
Bracky, come on. No bite. No bite. Don't Savvy that.
Tell us now.
Oh, did they just put that thing in a dome with Braggy?
No, it's Braggy.
No,
in the
Braggy's-
dome. Go. Anyone who is not with us, go back. This is not your problem. I don't want you.
Does he need something that's material?
I don't think that's gonna matter to him.
Okay.
There's too much. There's too much for him to handle.
Holy shit! Back up! Back up!
Back it up. Need to expend mana.
Give me. Ooh.
Ooh. Him. So much. You lost blood. Breathing. Braggy! Please! stronger than this. You got all of us to be stronger than this. Come on. Right?
They shouldn't get that close. They get blown up. Yes. I was not deciding to do that at all.
Don't get too close, Talia.
We need to make sure to go. We need to activate that portal as quick as possible. Work on that now.
Get the portal working! Get those crystals to the portal! We gotta make this happen!
Let's get the portal working. We need the crystals now.
Huh?
He's losing control.
Crystals now to the portal.
We need to get him home.
Got it. Come on.
Bird, come on!
Time. I don't want to leave him.
Talia, stick with him. Get resonant with him.
Little one, not a good idea, not a good idea. Huh? Come on, let's go back to the ship, okay? Too much more. Go back to the ship, okay?
Okay.
Back to the ship.
Okay. Stripes, go back.
You don't want to leave her alone, right? You can't leave her alone. You promised me that we would leave each other.
We might need to bait him over there.
Hmm?
We might need
Say
to
that
bait
again?
him over there. I don't know how long this portal's gonna be. Once it's open.
Yeah, we know.
Okay. Oh.
You can hurt him as badly as you need to. If he's still got any hint of life, I can fix it after.
I was told to stay here. He didn't tell me to stay. Go.
She's tell him what you told me.
You can hurt him as badly as you need to. I can fix it so long as he's not dead. Don't cut his head off, don't cut his heart out.
We need to get him to the portal.
Anything short of that we can fix.
We need to be able to get him in first. If that's the deal.
Palace, listen, Palace can throw him in. Palace can do what he does. Braggy can't be let out of there or we're all gone.
Okay.
I'll tell you all about
Especially like that.
what I didn't tell you about before. I'll tell you.
Gotcha.
Talia? Talia, we need to get him in the portal first, okay? Just follow wherever he goes, okay? You're okay, Braggy. Remember who you are.
He's losing it. Something about their monosensitivity.
We get going.
I see.
They've gathered all the crystals.
Running out of time, I think.
We're gonna need a choice. Either we take him down and incapacitate him physically, or we bait him over to the portal.
I think I'm seeing explosions at the portal. We've got contacts.
See you at home, Braggy.
What the shit?
I guess we go.
God, their shit is fucking cool.
That's Talis for us.
Holy shit. I have no idea what that man just fucking did, but I'm kind of jealous of
Come on!
They got him. They got him.
Talis sent them. Talis sent them. Come on!
We've got them all. We're good.
Thanks. Oh.
Well back. Well back.
That's never good.
This might get hairy.
Let's see how he
You don't
reacts.
say.
We gotta do it now.
Yeah.
Shaka, back.
We might need one of your barriers in a second.
Right.
Really? Yeah. He just got pushed in.
Hey, you.
He's through. Ease. Check.
Disengage.
Holy shit.
Talia?
Go on ahead, secure it. Make sure that he doesn't lock hammer.
What do you need, Talia?
Give her a minute, just give her a minute. Don't surround her, don't surround her.
Of course. Back away from her.
It might fuck up a little bit.
If you're overcharged, you gotta go!
Oh.
Come on. I'll go with you.
Put it on your hip when you're done.
I'll go with you.
We're right behind you.
Alright, you two, civilians injured, let's go. Come on.
I promise.
Cheerio. Sorry.
Come on, Talia. I'll go with you. Okay?
It's been a long day.
Right behind you. You're right.
If we ever make it back,
Where's Kevin?
Anyone have any last second injuries?
Let's start. Get ready to load up.
Yeah, anyone need a top?
Both of you, it was a pleasure for the short time we served together.
Count on it.
Dino, go with them.
Stay alive.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Good luck over there.
did my best.
Best of luck to you all.
We'll do our best.
We don't know how long that shit's gonna last.
Return as well.
You will.
Yeah.
You safe.
Thanks.
And all the best.
Hopefully, whatever's going on the other side of wherever they ended up, they're smart enough to figure this shit out too.
My
One can only hope.
Or she has to be. If she is, it'll be fixed.
I just hope my sister isn't causing problems for you, the rest of you. She has a tendency, apparently.
So much. Thank you.
I love her dearly, but fuck.
She doesn't have any magic right now. There's only so much she can do.
You underestimate her, I think.
It was a pleasure. Good
Absolutely.
luck on this side.
Yeah. Hope things are all right on yours.
We'll make them all right.
Pleasure to meet yours, you and yours.
Take it, Mucky Muck.
It was a pleasure to meet you. Fill him out.
Yep, I got them going.
Big man.
It's nice to meet you, by the way.
Hey.
Next time, if we ever meet again, I'll be sure to shoot you.
Thank
You.
you for keeping them safe.
I do remember you mentioning your sister.
Whatever you're doing, by the way, is holy shit.
Just don't ask where my Thompson went. It's fine. It's okay. Everything's okay. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
I didn't get to have a chat with a lot of you due to circumstances, but thank you for all the help. And you guys are really
Absolutely. Hope things end up all right on your end. Good luck.
I hope things are better if we ever end up back here. I wish you best luck.
Yeah.
I'll teach you.
I know what it's like.
You'll make sure to take care of yourself.
If we ever see you again, stay well.
We won't talk past the game, but...
Careful, don't fall.
I'm all right, thanks. I'm all right.
We're fighting with you.
Good idea. I like that. I didn't get anything from them. I got a hug though. That was nice.
Safe travels.
Stay safe, yeah?
Yeah.
Bye, big guy.
Bye, everyone. Be safe. Make Palm guide your path.
Boom. It's a pleasure working with you.
Understand this shit.
And you. Good luck.
Good luck. That's to you too.
Bye bye.
Grandma.
Take care. Goodbye. Take it easy. Be safe.
I don't think this is gonna come with me.
Take care, little one.
And here's a first aid kit I borrowed. I used a couple bandages.
I believe in you.
Bye bye. Don't be leave for people again.
Bit late now. Get too close.
Safe trip back. I hope that one other person made it through safely, by the way.
Bye bye.
I think they called him Dusk.
It's always hard to say goodbye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Well, I agree.
Bye.
They're taking those fucking things
Bye-bye.
with them.
That
is true.
No one.
One world and
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Thank you for service.
From the sounds of it, it was a hell of a day, right?
Thank you for everything.
Bye.
Good luck in your journey.
This is how a lot of these things go these days.
What do you say I break out some of the sugar and I cook us up some nice cakes?
Well, let's wait to celebrate over much until we figure out where the fuck the rest of ours are, yeah?
Fair enough. Then I should... to new meetings and goodbyes.
Ah. What a fucking day.